Discover the 4th of July sale at Target. Save 20% on clothing and swimwear for women.
I think it keeps track of the IP address or whatever they call those things.
Yeah.
So
no capital letter in today's title.
Sus.
Is that a spacebar? Is that a spacebar, Arcadia?
That made me laugh so hard when you messaged me yesterday. Like, sus capital. Like, dude, like you just realized that. Like.
Oh yeah, he was doing that all during the last one. Ew.
Yeah.
We
puzzled the other one out. I think it was like something with apocalypse, right?
I know. I never figured it out.
Skeff, you're a wizard character, and you kept asking in several sessions if something is a spell. I assume that's for counterspell.
No, obviously not. Like what the no?
No. I will. If
I just want to know if it's a spell. I'm just curious that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
I will announce it at the beginning if something is a spell if I cast it. Okay. That way you don't have to.
Maybe if you actually cast a spell, Pascal might be useful in this fight.
He won't. Alright. So good morning. It's the 29th of June. It's 8:12 a.m. and we're playing some D&D. We are in session, what session is this? 15 of After the Odyssey, titled Just Agrius. We're going to do a recap, and then we're going to get into probably one of their hardest fights I've ever done.
Good morning, everyone. Streaming to you live from Indianapolis, Indiana. And the player who plays Ametrius was playing both Nico and Aziz in our last session. We begin our session on our 20th day reunited, and we start in round 4 of our battle with the recently transformed Scion of the Storm that is hovering over Themis, the homeland of the Amazons. Titan's Bane tells Corbin to use it. The new version of the Storm Titan is now a preferred foe, allowing Corbin to do much more damage. Tascalin finds the only ability he can really use against the Scion is Magic Missile, so he casts that during the battle. Aziz breathes his fire breath, but it does minimal damage. Nico heals the party as usual, and Mad Celts assists him by buying a potion of healing for Amitrius. The Scion has many weapons it uses against us. It creates a storm cloud 30 feet in diameter and 30 feet tall. The area is heavily obscured, and those caught in it are attacked one of several ways, with lightning bolts that shoot out that can stun you, a freezing storm with shards of ice and freezing wind that can encase you in ice, rendering you unable to do anything, and acid rain that deals ongoing damage. Then the Scion can physically attack you using its lightning sword, hailstones that can knock you prone, or slamming. The dragons take advantage of being immune to some of the elements, Vengeance to cold and Estrella to acid, to help out. After stunning Corbin, Estrella, Vengeance, Nico, Amitrius, and Aziz at different times, encasing Nico and Estrella in ice at different times, and taking Amitrius down twice, Tascalin down once, and Arcadia down once, the Scion finally falls to Amitrius, and it reverts into our alternate Corbin. He smiles slightly as he looks up at our Corbin and beckons to him, and he whispers softly so only our Corbin can hear him. You stop her for too late. He falls down dead. Amitrius and Corbin burn the body. As they're doing this, the storm dissipates and we land on the ground. There are Amazons everywhere readying weapons. Arcadia holds up her hand, because if you remember, she is the high commander of the Amazons, and tells them to stand down. Amitrius sees them pointing their weapons at the party, not realizing that most of them are pointed directly at him. A warm welcome as usual, he says. He gives Arcadia a pointed look, and he does not sheathe his axe. He strokes Estrella's snout, and they both give the Amazons dirty looks. And I should refresh people on the history, at least between Amitrius and Arcadia and the Amazons. When they went to Themis to rescue the queen, Queen Darien, who was imprisoned by a queen that overthrew, killed her mother, and brought Lutheria as the new god of the Amazons. We went there, we defeated them, we got in a fight, and towards the end, Amitrius had asked the queen how she was going to deal with the dissenters among the Amazons, and she said, basically, she intimated like the centaurs do, with violence. And for some reason, he didn't like that, which I find ironic because the Amazons and centaurs are very alike. And he eventually ended up calling her a hag, and the Amazons, I was mistaken, he mentioned cowards to Corbin privately, but he called them liars and rogues. And so Arcadia, hearing all of this, took great offense at this, and she's held a grudge, more in defense of the queen and her people. She and Amitrius, when they got reunited after 7 years of being apart, kind of put some stuff on, got some stuff resolved. Basically, an issue she had personally with him, but they'd never really addressed this. So that's why there's this tension between him and the Amazons, and her and him, and regarding the Amazons. And so what happened was, during the 7 years they were apart, Amitrius had said several times that he had, over their 3 months together, that he would invade and attempt to dominate those who didn't agree with him. So that's why Arcadia took preventative measures and trained the Amazons against centaurs, and Amitrius in particular. Also, he was a warlord during those 7 years, so she had even more reason to suspect him. So that's that. So Arcadia says to the Amazons that we have taken care of the threat, but still be on alert, and that they would need to go and save other cities. And she hears a commotion from within the ranks, and I'm changing this from what was said on the stream. Diana, who is Arcadia's mate, walks up to her, goes to one knee, and bows her head with her fist on her chest, and Arcadia nods and tells her to rise. And Amitrius huffs, I would have expected a royal thanks for our efforts. And I forgot to mention
No, it's done.
Can you guys hear?
But I hear you.
Okay,
I don't know if
I'm gonna
Amorgio's
pause.
there or not.
All right, it looks like it's back. Okay. We realize when Amitrius includes all of our contributions, saying we were just as important as he was, that he wasn't for all these years claiming all the stuff for himself, which is implied by what the herald says, because basically the herald takes it the way the herald takes it. So we see the queen on a basilisk, and the herald addresses her, saying, "May I present the noble paladin, Lord Emetrius, first of his name," and starts listing all his accomplishments, which we realize he didn't mean to say just for himself, but the herald is interpreting it that way. Avatar of the divine stallion, protector of Thylea, etc. He gets to the title Savior of the Amazons, and at this the queen kind of smiles a little bit. And he gets towards the end, and he has added at the end, Killer of Scylla, Gatherer of the divine artifacts, Terror of the Tarask, and Titan Slayer, and his loyal compatriots. Now, Arcadia bows to the queen. There is not a palace because the Amazons don't have any standing buildings except for the prison. They are in a memorial circle, and in a prominent place, Hexia's skull is there, and Hexia is the dragon that stole Arcadia's mother when she was almost 4, and the party killed her. The queen welcomes us all, thanks us for freeing them from the Titan, offers food and a place to stay the night. And while we were eating, she says she would like to speak with Emetrius and Arcadia separately in private. So Arcadia goes first. And during the 7 years that she'd been on Themis, she told the queen about all of their adventures, including about the alternate reality. And the queen asks her about the Storm Titan we just fought, and Arcadia tells her it was the alternate Corbin. She also tells her we killed the alternate Nico in Mitros, and the queen knows that we killed the alternate Arcadia. And the queen thinks for a moment, then pulls out a normal-looking arrow with no distinguishing features. It is an Amazon relic that has been passed down from queen to queen since the dawn of the Amazons, and she passes it on to Arcadia. She says she will know when it is to be used, but its special properties have been lost to history. And Arcadia cuts her finger and marks the arrow with her blood, takes her leave. Then the queen leads Emetrius to a little meadow, far out of earshot from everyone. She asks him how he is, and he says it has been a few years since she suddenly disappeared on him. They were both kind of drunk at the time, and I found out off stream they hooked up at Corbin's wedding, which was at the very beginning of the 7 years that we were apart. And Emetrius asks her if she wants to pick up where they left off. And the queen smiles and says, before they do that, there's something she has to tell him. And unlike Emetrius's other royal conquests, he didn't seduce the queen. She actually came to him, and Amazon traditions, the way they procreate is they find men to mate with, and that's how they have children. And of course, the queen wouldn't want just an ordinary commoner. So she leads Emetrius into the meadow where there is a female centaur child about 6 to 7 years old, dressed like an Amazon, armed with a dagger and carrying a bow and arrows. She tells him she is his daughter. For a moment, it seems like Emetrius is going to accuse her of something, which is the whole Amazon mating thing, but he remembers she's an Amazon. And he finds out that his daughter's name is Hippolyta, which really cool was in Greek mythology was the original queen of the Amazons, I believe. The original, her name means something to do with horses. But she is one of their closest guarded secrets, and there are only 2 other people who know, and she asks him not to tell Arcadia, because the queen mistakenly thinks Arcadia doesn't like centaurs, where she was actually just taking preventative measures. And Emetrius does not believe Arcadia would bring harm to Hippolyta, but he abides by the queen's wishes. He greets his daughter and tells her he is his father, and she greets him in return. He gives her a trinket from the Sunken Kingdom, and she gives him a lock of her hair. He hopes to teach her about centaur culture when she is older, and it is not too dissimilar from Amazon culture. He tells her he can be found in Mitros or the steppes. She warmly embraces him goodbye before showing off her skill with a bow and arrow. And that is really, really cool because he does not have a good relationship with Queen Valis, his wife, and their daughter, Rhodopis. So it's really nice for Emetrius that he has a nice relationship with this.
He never married Queen Valis, though. He never married her.
He didn't? Oh, okay.
No.
Well, okay, one of his trysts, I guess, or romances. His romances. The queen tells Emetrius that she has raised Hippolyta in secret because Arcadia has trained the Amazons specific battle tactics against centaurs. And Emetrius says he has done the same, teaching centaurs tactics against the Amazons. And the queen taught Hippolyta that the Amazons and centaurs must let bygones be bygones, and they are stronger together than apart. Demetrius agrees that there should be peace between them and thinks Hippolyta's existence will facilitate that. Arcadia goes off with her mate Diana, And I, the player, buy an immediate long rest. And for the very last time in this campaign, we level up. This time to level 20. But wait, there's more. Now that we've had a long rest, Ametreus and Tascalin are surrounded by a massive light that is almost blinding. Ametreus begins acting like he's sick, like he's been poisoned. He clutches his chest, and we see a golden glow appear from inside of him that shines from where his heart is. We see his bones through his skin. Slowly, his skin begins to transform, going from regular human skin to actual metal, gold. His armor turns gold as well, and his eyes begin to glow white. He stands up. What happened? He has a faint godly echo to his voice, like a tint. Tascalin has a bright glow as well. He doesn't become transparent like Ametreus, but a golden aura surrounds him. A dragon-like crest appears on his head as his draconic ancestry takes hold, because he is actually one of Pythor's offspring as well, and is Arcadia's great or something nephew. Golden light and electricity licks across his body, forming a very godly aura. Instead of it being an internal transformation like Ametreus's, it's much more external as the aura takes on the form of golden armor as light and lightning licks across his body. Arcadia has suggested going to Pythoria next, but as the party prepares to teleport, she is nowhere to be found, but eventually comes out with Diana. Ametreus asks Arcadia to pray to him as a test, so she closes her eyes and thinks, hey, you're an asshole. He hears her and she laughs. He thinks it could be a good method of communication. We also cut off locks of our hair and exchange them in case we need to be resurrected. Tascalin casts Wish to teleport the party to Pythoria. We step out and it is pitch black everywhere. It is magical darkness, so our dark vision doesn't work. If we move our hand more than a foot in front of our face, we can't see it. We hear screaming coming from all around us. With his blind sight, Ametreus sees we're on a road. He sees a sign and some dead bodies. Tascalin casts light on his own hand, and Ametreus casts daylight with his drift globe. The screams are coming from the inside of a temple. As we enter, a bright light appears in front of us, and we see standing before us a creature guest played by Baron Brogar. It is a large centaur in fully blackened armor. It appears to be around 13 feet tall, 5 feet taller than Ametreus, and is wearing heavy plated armor. It is holding a very large, serrated greatsword with a blue and red glow along the blade, and on its arm is a very large shield with a skull adorning it in the center. Both the sword and shield are blackened as well, but the skull on the shield appears to be a goldish color. Spikes are adorning the armor on the shoulders, the knee plates, the elbow plates, the sabatons, the gauntlets, and the top of the helmet. A bluish, greenish, and reddish glow seems to float around the centaur. He's also wearing some kind of heraldic tabard. The depiction is best described as a ghost with a skeletal skull face, wearing black robes, holding a very large, horrendous-looking scythe. The air around the centaur appears to be constantly affected by some type of weird aura, causing the plants in it to wither and covering the leaves and soil with frost. The footprints he made look to be icy, and they also emit some kind of ghastly-looking blue smoke. Next to him, floating, is a shadow dragon. The centaur points at Ametreus. As soon as he speaks, Ametreus knows it is Agrius, the traitor who sided with Gravik and plotted against him. He beheaded him in Aresia after we defeated Zagroth, the Minotaur, who held the Ambrosia. They exchange insults before Agrius says, "Let the dance begin, peasant." The light fades back into blackness, and we cannot see either enemy. When Corbin flies to where he last saw the dragon, he is struck with fear. He retreats to Ametreus, and when he enters Ametreus' aura, he is instantly cleansed of the fear. Nico advances and casts Sunbeam where he last saw Agrius. We hear Agrius shriek in a ghastly voice, so we know something wounded him. Tascalin casts Sunburst on him. Vengeance breathes her cold breath on him, but as she retreats, she feels a shadowy claw wrap around her tail as the shadow dragon grapples her. Estrella breathes her acid breath on Agrius, and he returns the favor by sending an orb of ice flame at her. It hits, and she is chilled. Arcadia has new feral senses, and they work, which allows her to attack things she cannot see, but something else is interfering with her attacks, causing her to miss 3 times. In return of her trying to hit him, Agrius hits her with a large orb of fire, setting her on fire. Ametreus hears hoofbeats in the distance and feels the divine spirit of the centaur race course through him as he activates a new ability. invincible conqueror. He begins glowing from the inside. When he enters Agrius's aura, he is immune to fear, so he's not frightened, but he feels something happen, but doesn't know what it is. But he does notice that near Agrius's hooves, where his armor stops, is some decaying, rotting flesh and a piece of bone sticking out. We see that Ametreus's aura is being assailed from all sides by waves of darkness. There is a clash of magic going on. The shadow dragon frightens Estrella, Corbin, and Tascalin. We hear a shadowy breath as writhing shadows come barreling out towards Vengeance, Assis, Nico, Corbin, Tascalin, and Arcadia, dealing massive damage to all but Nico, who takes half. We end the session after our first round of battle on our 20th day reunited.
Very nice.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I think we just jump right into it. Top round would be Corbin. I think Corbin's Corbin is currently feared.
Yep, that's it's a bit of a problem.
It is. What's up, Caesar?
Who is he afraid of?
The dragon currently.
Well, he can't see the dragon, so that shouldn't restrict him in any way then.
That's true. It is invisible.
Yeah,
Yeah, you only suffer from fear if you can see the object of your fear.
that's true.
All right.
Thank God one of us really knows these rules.
In that case, I will run up. We'll fly up to where something appears to be holding Vengeance.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
You don't see where it's coming. Well, I guess you could because it's outside. It's outside of the light. So yeah, like something has her. Like
Yeah, something's holding her leg, obviously.
right.
If you go down a little, your fear will be cleansed.
What's that?
If you fly down a little, you will be free from fear.
Oh, so I will fly down to the ground.
All right.
And
Does that enter Agrius's aura too, right, Brogar?
Which?
looks like where I am. I'm right on the edge of it.
Yeah, he just hit your aura.
Yep.
Ametreus, your aura range is 30, right?
Yeah.
I'm inside Ametreus' aura range.
Yeah, so the fear one won't go off. The other though will.
Let's see. That one was this. Yep.
Gotta love the battle of the auras.
Yeah. It was this one.
That is a success.
Yep. So nothing happens to you at the moment.
Alright. I'm gonna activate Giant's Might.
What are you activating?
I'm getting large. Corbin
Okay.
grows gigantic. Or large, anyways.
Imagine the Hulk.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Exactly. Pretty much.
Seriously, the Hulk, complete with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, exactly. I will recklessly attack.
What are you
Haven't
attacking?
heard that.
I'm attacking whatever I perceive to be holding on to Vengeance's leg in front of me.
Vengeance is so when you flew up or when you flew over there originally 30 feet, that's where
Yep.
she was. Like you flew right next to her, so now you like flew like 30 feet down.
Yeah, but I can see. But I'm assuming it's underneath her.
You don't see it.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing where I think it is because I think it's holding her. I still see where her leg is, right?
Right. So she's 30 feet up in the air. You're swinging where you think the leg is. So you're kind of like swinging at the air where you think her leg is 30 feet away.
I'm swinging where I assume a giant creature is holding her leg.
Okay. Keep in mind, like these yellow, like this circle is light, that circle's light. So you're in light. She's in light.
Yep.
And you
but
don't.
I don't see.
But you don't see it.
Oh, okay.
By the
so
way, I'm
it's
pretty
not in-
sure it's hair and 30 feet up, because that's where Vengeance was grappled from. So you're nowhere in any kind of range.
Yeah, you're like nowhere in range whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it has her tail.
It has
like-
her tail.
So keep in mind,
Yes.
just for everybody, the yellow circles are light. The inside of those circles you can see. Outside of those circles is darkness. Like the solid yellow lines are.
And to get inside Demetrius's aura, how low do I have to be?
It's 30
it's
feet.
30 feet.
I was at 30 feet and I wasn't in it though.
No, well, it's like a bubble, I think.
Yeah.
I think the game does some Pythagoras calculations.
Yeah, it does the calculation, so we don't have to.
Right. So does Corbin's poor brutish brain think that he could get in a position where he might be able to hit that thing and still be inside the aura?
No.
All right. Then then forget all that. I would just fly over to the tail outside of Agrius's bubble. I would still grow large, and I would still recklessly attack where I think the tail is being held onto.
Okay. So that would be an attack at normal. Since you're recklessing, that gives you advantage. But since you're outside of light and can't see anything, that's disadvantage. So just normal attack.
Right. So I'll just take reckless off. And I don't have anything to target at the moment.
Correct. Just roll the attack. I will let you know if it hits or not.
Alright. I will whisper to Titan's Bane. Is this something you might be good at, or should I use the superior blade?
It does not respond to you.
Alright, I will use the superior blade then. Alright, here goes. Well, actually, you know what? Titan. Yeah, it's better. Never mind. Great sword. Here we go.
That would be a miss.
Why did it roll 2? Why did I have disadvantage?
I don't know.
Let me.
Are you prone?
Well, I took
No.
I
Oh,
took
wait.
rage off. Should I put rage back on?
Oh, did you? You didn't rage. Are you raging?
Not
now?
rage. I mean reckless. I took reckless off.
Okay.
Should I put it back on?
No, try it again.
I'm just not sure why it's giving me this advantage.
Try it again.
There we go.
So when you are swiping, you feel it connect to something. So roll damage.
Alright, I will continue.
Sus.
That one is a miss. It is also a miss.
Right. I will action surge. And I will do it again.
That is a miss. Eventually he's gonna miss, yeah, and get pissed off and just start raging and slashing.
Total waste. Alright. Just ultimately horrible rolls.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, really quick before you go, Burger, let me see here. Oops. Arcadia, this is a charisma save. If you want to use your inspiration, hit it now.
Hold on a second. Let me. I don't think this is going to help at all. Never mind. Charisma is 8.
All right, so coming from this direction, everybody can really see this. Who's actually kind of paying attention? You see like a shadowy tether kind of envelop Arcadia before it slowly disappears.
Sus.
All right, Agrius, are you wanting to do something? Burger, were you wanting to do something?
Sorry, you can't hear me. I was muted, I think.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
You telling me to read some turd thing?
No, it's for me.
Oh.
I was kindly reminded that I was hit by a sunbeam by our resident recapper. And that was from Tascalin, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
It was from Nicodemus, I believe. Actually.
Yeah, it was Nicodemus.
Or was
Oh,
it?
Nicodemus.
I think it was
got two
Tascalin. I
sundays.
remember Tascalin doing it.
No.
Yeah, Tesla, damn you, man. Bro, not cool.
I wouldn't do that.
Alright,
Wouldn't
so...
waste a level 8 spell slot on a useless endeavor.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Alright, so... he didn't like that. So, what you see flying at you are, after his eyes light up briefly, 2 beams of blue light. And...
I will give Nico advantage on that.
Not Nico. Tascalin was the one that cast it,
Oh.
right?
Yes, right. True.
So...
No, like, actually, was it actually Tascalin who used Sunburst?
Oh,
Okay.
so I will give
Is it,
Tascalin.
Is that
Sunburst,
saving
sunbeam.
roll, or is it AC? Like, you have to get through my AC to hit me with that?
Let me double check. There is... No, this is not a saving roll. This is just an AC thing.
And what plus do you have to your attack?
You don't have to
plus
tell.
16.
You don't have to tell him that.
Okay, well, I think we already figured out that it's ridiculously high. So if it's above a 16, you automatically are just gonna hit me.
Okay.
If he rolls a 1.
Yeah, you have
That'll
a plus
hit.
16, so every hit is going to hit me.
It's a 5% chance to miss you.
Oh, god
Oof.
damn.
All right. So both attacks hit.
That's the first one.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ!
Yes, what the hell?
And that's the second one.
This is the crit. The crit was
No,
less
that-
than
The crit
No,
was the
that
first one.
was the crit. And you are now a popsicle. You're basically stuck in an ice cube.
That would have instantly.
Well,
killed
he's
me.
also dead, isn't he?
No,
No.
he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, he took 171 points of damage, and he's still alive.
Yep.
Wow, that's a different Tascalin.
That's a different Tascalin. Sus Tascalin.
Yeah.
So, Tascalin got struck by 2 blue beams that kind of like were frosty beams, I guess is the best way to describe them. And they did cold damage to him, and he got turned into like this giant ice statue, basically. And he's now basically stuck in the ice.
Nice. All right,
20 d10 damage.
Nicodemus.
All right. Did somebody cast a spell with Nicodemus?
Yeah, you have
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam active, so you can throw a Radiant Bolt at Agri's turn.
What level did you cast it at? Just 6?
Yeah, just 6.
Okay. All right. Let's find Sunbeam. There it is.
Just 6.
And you can use it in wild shape.
Well, for one thing, I don't want to cast it on Arcadia, so I'm not going to target her. He was targeting her. So, can I see General Agrius?
in my
Yes,
light.
yes, you can see him.
He's in. Okay, yeah. All right. Well then, I'm gonna. Cast it on him.
You casting a spell on me?
Oh yeah. Oh, it.
That is a success on his save.
Okay. Yeah, because it didn't come up.
I would like to give him
Still,
disadvantage
drop
on
the
that.
damage. It's just half damage.
Yeah, it's just half damage now. Okay, so that'll be half damage on that.
I don't think he liked that.
Ow!
He doesn't
What?
take much.
Filthy peasants!
So you take 13.
This guy with his fucking peasants.
Sounds like Tascalin.
Well, he doesn't take the full 27, right?
He took some damage, and he doesn't like it.
Oh, okay.
That fucking hurt!
I'll take that. I don't like you.
I don't like you neither.
I'm gonna. As a bonus action, I'm gonna wild shape. And I'm gonna wild shape into an air elemental.
All right.
Zoop.
There, Nico.
Yeah, I like that because it gives me flight, and it good deal there. And Nico's gonna stay right where he's at so he can see everything. And pass my turn.
All right, and at the end of your turn, so Corbin, you're gonna feel some. You're gonna feel claws try and rake over your body. It hits. All right, General Agrius.
Let's see here. What's the distance to Ametris? 15. Alright, so first things first, Nico hit him with some kind of sun thing. Sunbeam, what was it? Or
Sunbeam.
sunburst. Yeah.
Beam.
But he saw that you then basically turn into some kind of air thing. So he's like, what is that? And he'll focus his attention on Ametris instead, since he's closest and he thinks he can hit him. So he's going to charge at Ametris. Let me mark
Bruh.
off
Oh boy,
one of these.
Ametris.
I will give the general disadvantage.
He already
This is-
has it from my cloak.
Yeah,
Oh, doesn't matter then. Never mind. I would know that.
yeah, you.
So
Would.
basically, what happens is that he's gonna try and brush you aside by running you over. So I have to do this, and then basically move him right there, I guess. And then that would be a attack against you. Why doesn't that roll? Oh, now it does.
There's a miss.
Okay, and you still need to make a saving throw, I believe. Yeah,
What kind?
a strength saving throw, DC 27. I'll put that on you.
27, Jesus.
Oh wait,
Okay.
what?
Well, let's just pass
He
that.
did it!
That was a success.
So nothing happens. And
You're
then
not strong enough. I will put my shield in your path and I will just grind my hooves in the opposite direction and I'll stop you dead in your tracks. Against me.
shut up,
Damn
peasant.
centaurs. Damn
And for his
centaurs.
second action, he will try and shield bash you. So that would be this one.
A miss.
I have only grown in power since we last fought Agrius. Surrender now, and I may spare you.
Screw you. I'll get you. I gotta put his auras back where they belong. There. Alright. And I think that was Agrius' turn for now.
Alright, so Tasklin, you come out of that solid chunk of ice.
Yep.
And he will stumble forward. And
Red 2.0.
How many feet was that?
15.
15. He'll start heading up the stairs. Can he see? He's going to. Let's see, do I have anything that would useful here? I guess he'll try the old tried and tested lightning bolt against the nasty friggin' centaur creature.
Which one?
That's a good question, but the bigger one.
It is a failure.
What was this lightning bolt?
Yeah.
That is a save. Do you choose to make that save?
No. I'll save it.
Okay, just casting it at level 3. Good enough. I won't do anything about that. And that's gonna slug off. And that'll be Taskelin's turn.
Vengeance. Grappled vengeance.
Did Vengeance cast her Ice Breath before? Can't remember last game.
Let me look it up.
For some reason.
Oh, you just mean in that one round that we fought? Yeah, because that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yes. She
Thank you,
breathed
Sven.
her cold breath.
Right.
Yes.
And it's
Ooh,
back.
Back.
Nice.
She will direct her cold breath where she believes the thing is holding her tail, and she will breathe it there.
Oh, she'd be able to see it. She does have blind sight.
Oh, so she can see him. All right.
Yeah.
So.
I will drop it on it.
Yeah.
All right.
And I believe that's all she can do. She can't move, right? Because she's grappled.
Correct. All right, Estrella.
Estrella is going to fly 50 feet over here.
That's 30. Okay.
And with her blind sight, she will look at the dragon.
She will not see it from where she currently is. Her blind sight is only 30 feet.
Okay, she will move there.
All right.
Does she see it?
She does.
Let's see, that's 15. If she flies 10 feet up, can she hit it?
She
Is
cannot.
it that big? Okay, then she will take that dodge action.
Aziz the good boy. AKA Nico.
Alright, where is Aziz? That's Vengeance, Estrella. There he is. Okay, so let's get that. Aziz is pretty beat up.
He is.
Oy, oy, oy.
Did he recharge?
Let's see.
He
He
does.
does.
Well,
And he can see the dragon.
Where is? The
I don't think he should breathe where he currently is, because he would definitely hit Corbin and Estrella.
Yeah.
He could like come over here.
Well, he breathes in a straight line, right?
Yeah, could he hit both of them?
He would hit Corbin. If he breathed right where he is, he would breathe on Corbin.
No, I was saying
I'll
he
move
moves
him
over
right
there
here.
and hit the general and the dragon.
No.
We'll move him right there.
Okay.
And
Oh, I forgot something.
If you fly here, you can like hit him from this side, like this.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Can I quickly retcon one save on Vengeance? I forgot he's now in my range, or is he not?
I think he's not. He's only got one corner in there.
True.
Oh,
I'll let you decide.
Isn't your range 30? Hang on. Like I thought
Yeah.
I thought this circle was your. Yeah.
No, the 10.
Like that black, the black circle that's
circle.
attached into you. Yeah, the one that's moving right now. That's your
Yeah, I'm
aura.
definitely inside that.
Oh, weird. Okay, I didn't even notice that one.
Wasn't it over to the right a little
Yeah,
bit?
I'm fixing it.
Do I have to put a 10 feet on him as well?
Oh wait,
The 10 feet would be
Would've
nice
been.
to have as well, yeah.
would he be?
Well,
Would he be? Yeah, he'd be here.
Corbin
Isn't
wasn't
there
in it.
You're not in it. I never. Yeah, you're not in it.
isn't there
There's
supposed
just-
to be a shadow dragon out here somewhere?
There is.
But we
You-
can't see it.
The dragon
see
can
it.
see it, but you
Yeah, the
Aziz
dragons
can
can
see
see it. The dragons can see it.
or you can breathe on him with Aziz.
Yeah, if that's what
You
you
just
want to
gotta
do.
move to the left of Corbin and do it, so you don't hit Corbin.
yeah, just like from here and then you shoot.
Alright, I'll put a save on Vengeance. We'll say that I kind of missed Astrea. I think she moved later.
All right.
So that would be this one.
Do vengeance or not vengeance? She dodge, and the con save was a fail.
Okay, so the con save means that she is currently slowed down by half their movement.
Can't move anyway, so.
Yeah, she
So it
can't
doesn't
move
really do much, but that was it.
All right, so when Aziz breathed fire, Corbin, since you're paying attention, that dragon briefly lit up pretty well right where my arrow is, and 5 feet up from you.
Ah,
Did it do anything?
Aziz doesn't think so,
Okay. But it lit up
but it lit up momentarily.
momentarily.
if it's
okay. Is
immune
it-
to fire, Corbin, you need to stop hitting it with flame tongue.
All right. So at least
Corbin can see it.
Aziz did
Yeah.
it, so it was briefly illuminated.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that kind of helps. Good
It's
boy.
Arcadia.
So you said this tether goes
There's-
around her and sinks into her. So what does that mean?
Nothing. You'll find
Is she-
out. You don't feel any different.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah,
Okay,
you'll
well,
find out. Don't worry. You'll find out.
Okay. So, so she notices this, but she doesn't feel any different. So, as her bonus action, well, she is going to cry out her Amazonian battle cry, but she's also going to, her action, I guess, her movement in action is to drop to the ground to put out the fire.
Ah. Ooh, that should have got. Okay, yeah, it did. Okay, and she rolls around.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm guessing that is my entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. She passes her turn.
Amy. Oh, agrius going to take
No,
his...
sorry, go ahead.
You're not going to take a legendary action?
No, I mean, I have to get. Should I? I'm kind of saving it for someone to really fuck up.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, so
That is
what
a
do I
miss.
see that gives me disadvantage against him?
So when you go to swipe at him, you see that his cloak gleamly shines.
Really?
Just like yours.
You just literally copied my gear onto him?
No.
Do you have any idea how hard I am to hit?
Yes.
Do you have any idea how hard I am to hit?
Well, I think he just did it.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
He dropped a 20.
All right, that's my turn. Actually, let's see. Who do I have? Buff to check.
Do you have any idea how hard I am to hit? Yes.
All right. Well, I have 27 AC, so.
All right. Dun dun dun. Well, we're gonna do this. And that. We're going to. So Corbin, you'll be able to see some claws. Tried swiping at Vengeance.
Oh wait, I forgot my sound effect.
Aww.
And Gorgio, should I put the cloak on him so that it tracks?
It's already. I already have it on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I already put the coating on him. Missing. Wow. Corbin.
Alright, I will switch to Titan's Bane.
And you hear in your mind, ha ha, I told you.
No, he didn't tell me anything.
I
I
know.
asked him already.
I know.
Useless thing. What's the use of a talking sword if it never talks?
Why do you think I gave it to you?
Eventually, Corbin's going to get pissed and rage.
Well, I'm gonna do that right now. Rage.
Alright, so, wait one. So, everybody, when Corbin starts getting mad, this room is filled with bursting red lights coming off of Corbin.
Ooh.
And when the dust settles, so to speak, standing before you where Corbin used to be, is this Corbin.
Whoa, he's like Zeus.
Yeah.
Like Sidon.
I've aged.
No, he's better
Aged,
looking
aged
inside
God
the room.
Corbin, old God Corbin has arrived.
Wow.
So before we do anything, Corbin, come down to Game Room 2 with me so we can have a chat really quick.
God, cool.
God Corbin has arrived.
I'm back. Corbin starts giggling.
You're so screwed now.
I will wield the mighty Titan's Bane. I must know whether this thing is a preferred foe of it or not.
It is not.
Alright. And...
I hear furious typing.
I'm reckless. Did it take... Yeah, I got reckless on me. Do I have to take reckless off or leave it on? I can never tell because it's...
You are...
invisible, right?
Yeah. So it would be just a normal attack if you're...
So take reckless off.
Yes.
Alright. But it's going to be normal.
Correct.
Alright. And I will attack.
Alright, and roll some damage.
Oh, great.
Wow. So, okay. This.
As a bonus action, I will attempt to grapple it.
And when you hit it, you see... No, you don't see it. But Arcadia, you feel like you just got slashed by that blade.
Oh. Okay.
I had advantage on that.
Would that be disadvantage because you can't see it?
Let's... I don't think I have to see it to grapple it.
Wait, one. You would have disadvantage on the check since you can't see it. I'll make it visible really quick. Just hit disadvantage when you go to.
All right.
Give me a second.
Well, it'll cancel out because I've got advantage anyways.
All right. Well, there it is.
So it'd just be normal.
All right.
I'll try hitting disadvantage, see what it does. Oh.
Failed. Dropped to 10. Wait.
Yeah, both failed.
Yeah, they both would have failed.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't grapple it. No big deal. I'll swing again.
That is a miss.
19 hit.
That is a miss. That is
32 hit.
That's a hit. And Arcadia, when that happens, when you see Corbin slashing at the air, and you feel like you've taken a lot of damage.
I don't notice this, I presume.
You do not, because your focus is nowhere near her.
Exactly.
You will hear Arcadia kind of, make a sound like you do when you've been hit. And she will, if you allow me, she kind of falls to her hands and knees into the light. Is that cool? Would she would do that? So if anybody sees her,
fall prone into the light.
Yeah, she's not expecting that.
I'm gonna use my second wind, and I'm gonna attempt to free Vengeance from the grapple.
How many damn grapple checks do you get? You attack 3 times.
This is an action, so.
Well, you attack.
And I use my second wind. That gives me a whole nother action.
Second wind.
Second
wind heals you.
Action surge. I use second wind too. What the hell? I was injured.
I was like, what?
Alright, I won't use second wind. I'm using my action surge to free Vengeance. I don't know what I have to roll to do that.
Probably a contested strength. Well, because you're not grappled. Do a I guess, a contested strength. Like
I
you're
can't
trying.
use athletics. I'm trying to use athletics, but
Sure.
Hope dragons don't lose their tails like lizards.
23 does not beat that. And you can see in stream if you want to look. But at the end of your turn, let's see here. You hear some crying out from unseen Benjamin or Aziz, and you hear a plop hitting the ground.
Oh,
Nico.
the good boy. Let's see. All right. Nico's gonna shoot out Sunbeam one more time at General Agrius.
Is this a safe thing? No, it isn't, right?
Yeah, I got it. It's the it's a con save.
Alright, did I pass that?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, you passed it.
Okay.
And how much damage?
Ow! I'll get
that.
you!
And then Nico's gonna fly down to Aziz.
All right.
Air Nico. Air Nico.
you got my note, right?
Yeah, I saw it. I'm reading something because there's apparently your armor class should be way lower than it currently is, allegedly.
Ooh.
Yours, Corbin's.
Oh, you know what it is? It's trying to apply the armor class without armor for barbarian. I don't know how to stop it.
Oh, it's my turn anyway.
Well,
Oh,
before
fuck.
you go, let's try to fix that. Also, can we put that light again around Nico because that form like always screws things up.
Sure.
Okay, so
It's taking the unarmored defense.
Why is there a light around Nico?
because you have the. Oh wait, you don't have the thing out anymore. Never mind.
I don't get it. What did I have out?
You had the what the hell's that item?
Sunbeam. Sunbeam gives him the glow.
Oh yeah, I still got Sunbeam active.
Hang on. All right, let's just wait.
It doesn't go off when he transforms.
No, it's not. I'm not.
Yeah,
talking
'cause
about,
I'm
not.
concentrating on it.
I'm not talking about Sunbeam. Let me look at
Oh,
Sunbeam again real
something
quick.
else.
Yeah, because all Sunbeam does is have a bright light come out of your hand. I was talking about the weapon.
Oh, the Promethean fire?
Right.
Yeah, it probably goes away because I wild shaped.
Yeah, and he didn't specify that you're keeping it out either, so yeah.
Yeah, so it
Well,
it
you can use a
molded.
bonus action to re-wild shape and have it out.
But he didn't.
I didn't know about it, so now I do.
Next bonus action, you can do it then.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and Corbin, let's fix Corbin's thing.
It's adding the strength con unarmored defense to the armor. I don't know why.
So what should his thing actually be at? 20?
An armored defense puts him at 22. And 24 if he uses a shield. And with
I'm
his
not using
armor,
a
he's
shield.
at 20, and 22 uses a shield. So he would be at 22.
Yeah. Not that it matters. Nothing ever misses me.
Okay, there's that, there's this, there's that. Okay, Agrius. Gotta love level 20 fights. So.
I guess there's enough people in range for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corbin is not, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, where is that? Oh wait, that's a
for vengeance.
No wait, that's a legendary. I won't have to use that right now. I'll just first action. I'll take a couple attacks at this tiny centaur in front of me.
As it hits.
So he'll attack you once with his large greatsword and kind of try and dig it into your shoulder and kind of pull it back so the serrated edges do extra bleeding damage on you.
So let me see. Oh yeah, I take only half damage. So you notice that the golden skin of Demetrius is actually now much harder than regular skin.
Oh, that's a neat trick, he'll say, and he'll attack you again. I shoot. Oh, that hits, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Okay.
And whenever you hit him, you get blasted by psychic magic, psychic damage.
Okay, gotcha. So that was his first action, and who was the one? Oh yeah, Nicodemus. Nicodemus turned into something like a ethereal thing, right? Like a gas air.
Air. Yeah, he's an air elemental.
So he'll try and actually toss toss one of his orbs at him, see if that actually hits him, because he's kind of like unfamiliar with this kind of thing. So, Nico, why don't you go ahead and roll me a d4?
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's get that going. D4. Grab that.
I'm starting to think that this fight might last more than just this session.
One.
I'm starting to think that.
Check.
What we got? 2 hours and 15? I don't know.
Okay, gotcha. So that's first the attack. See if it hits. Does that hit you? A 19?
It does.
No. It does?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it hits me.
Okay.
Because I only have an 18 AC with Wild Shape.
Ah, okay, gotcha. And then that's the damage for that one. And then you need to make a con save.
It's a failure.
That's a failure. So you are chilled as well. And you need to help remind me that because you're chilled, you need to take the save on your next turn as well. Otherwise, you take cold damage on the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. And that was his actions.
Nice. Alright, so at the end of your turn, Demetrius, I don't know why I'm doing this to you, but I'm going to. Anyways, this is a charisma save. if you want to use your inspiration.
I think I'll give it a try.
You almost failed. Okay, cool. I thought you failed for a second, but with a 20 plus 26, yeah. Anyways, Tascalin.
Tascalin is going to move over here, and as he approaches Demetrius, he is going to slap him on his horse ass and cast invisibility on him to make him disappear, so his next attack hopefully will have advantage against the general.
He's just gonna cock an eyebrow when he sees this happening, like someone else slapping a horse's haunch.
That's level
And he'll
2.
just giggle at it.
Hopefully he doesn't have the true sight, and I'll burn let's see, what do I need to burn for that?
I think you should try with the lowest.
No, like yeah, it is on the lowest, but I just need to check something else here. I'll burn 2 spell slots to make that a bonus action, and then I will use a cantrip to a lightning lore to try and at least smack this asshole. And he definitely succeeded on that, so nothing happens. And that'll be Tascalin's turn.
Before anyone else goes, Agrius thinks that there's too many people besides Demetrius alongside him, and Tascalin now entered his range by his own accord. So I need to do his 10-foot range, I mean. So you can get one of these.
Oops.
Roll me a D3, Tascalin. Or sorry, a D4, sorry.
What? Stay in the friggin' box. There.
You forgot to apply invisible to me. In case that
For some reason, it won't give me the ability. Like the spell just gives me the concentration, not the actual like stat or status of it.
Let's see, that would mean you rolled a 2, that's fire, okay. So let's see if this hits you. Does a 20 hit you?
Oh yeah, 20 hits me.
Okay, so you take the fire
I'll
damage
take a
first.
sentinel attack.
Ooh.
And I miss.
Okay. What does that sentinel attack do if it hits? Does it interrupt me?
It makes you not have any more.
It's a miss, anyways.
Okay, so that was that, and then you need to succeed on the con save.
That is a success.
Okay, so nothing else happens there. And for his legendary action, he is going to cast... where is it? Blast of Ghastly Frost. Now, you guys haven't seen this before. This is the first time he's using it this fight. So what happens is, all of a sudden, at least everyone that can see him will see a foggy cloud starting to emit from his feet, his armor, everywhere around him. And then suddenly it blasts all around him in a radius, hitting you all like smack in the face. Now I need to roll that. God, there's so much stuff to read here, sorry guys. That would be the cast. Let's see.
It is a hit.
On everyone?
Let's see, that is a hit on Vengeance, Demetrius, Estrella, and...
So Vengeance never even got to use her turn. Goodbye, Vengeance.
I'm probably going down from this.
I'm not too sure. Maybe. Let's see. So you all got hit. Let's first roll the damage.
Oh boy. Vengeance lives.
And then they get the con save. Oh wait, I need to take Tascalin off because he's already down. Or does he still have to make a con save? He succeeded anyway. And then Demetrius saved, Estrella and Vengeance failed. So I untargeted that one. And then they get, let's see here, they get poisoned. Unless they're immune to it. And I think that's it. Oh, and they are knocked back 10 feet.
Does that free me from the grapple?
She's still currently grappled.
Estrella is knocked back 10 feet. Then.
Where the hell is... Oh, there's Estrella. Oops.
And that was his legendary action.
Vengeance will try to free herself from the grapple.
Alright, give me a second. Failed to break grapple.
Of course. So she'll just sit here and die.
Jesus Christ. Oops, there we go.
Estrella is going to fly over here.
Uh, 345 changes.
Now!
Then she is going to
Anyways. Woo!
that's her turn.
Alright, so Arcadia.
Okay. Because I didn't notice this, so she had done this. Was any of that damage that she took when Corbin, was that bludgeoning, piercing, slashing?
That you did, or that you took, whatever damage that you took, if you had resistances to it, it calculated it in.
Okay, but I mean, I should have taken it off after the first one, so we might want to look at that later.
Taking what off?
Well, because the minute she gets damaged, that resistance goes away, and I think he hit twice, so we'll have to go look back. So I'm taking all that off.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that weapon does that. Titan's Bane is slashing damage.
Yep.
Yeah, so if you could look at if I took resistance from it the first time, and he did it a second time, that should have been full damage.
That's fine. I'm not worried about like 2 or 3 points of damage.
Okay, anyway, so she, since I said she fell down from that for flavor, but she would use half of her movement to stand. So she can see, all of the light, but she can't see the shadow dragon but she can see Agrius in the light, but she can't see the shadow dragon.
Correct.
Right. She sees Corbin struggling to get vengeance free. So she is going to... How far was that? That was...
Well, 15,
did you pay attention to how far?
So you would have moved 45 right there, because 15 to stand up, and then 30.
Okay, so that's 30 feet?
Well, 45, because 15 to stand up, and then you moved 30.
Okay, so this is her bonus action to dash then. So she's going to get herself to where she can touch Vengeance.
Vengeance is 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, she's 30 feet up in the air? Oh, she wouldn't have done that then. Sorry. Or she'll say, Corbin, fly me up there.
She was there if she wants to negate it.
She'll say, fly me up there, and I'll cast freedom of movement on her. Because can Corbin fly? Have I seen him fly?
Yes, yeah. Corbin's flying now.
Corbin's flying right now.
Okay.
The weird old man where Corbin used to be.
The plus 30 underneath his name, that shows the height.
Oh, I see. Sorry. She'll yell at him and say, get me up to, she's going to hold her action then. And she says, she's holding her action and says, Corbin, let me touch Vengeance. So she's going to hold her action for when if Corbin gets her up, if she gets within touching range of Vengeance, her held action is to cast Freedom of Movement on her. And then she says, and by the way, I think every time you hit the dragon, it affects me.
It does what?
Every time you hit the dragon, it wounds me as well.
Well, that's going to be a problem, Arcadia.
That's okay. Let me at least cast Freedom of Movement on her.
Demetrius.
Well, attacking this guy is a waste of time, so I'm just gonna.
What?
And yeah, that's all I can do.
Try and bite Corbin. It's a miss. Ooh, it's a hit. This claw. That's all she's going to do. Corbin.
Okay, so Arcadia asked me to fly her up to Vengeance.
Yes.
I would do that.
Okay, so 30 feet down, picking her up.
30 feet up. I can go 60, so that's...
We'll see, 30 feet up, picking her up, and then 15 because you're carrying somebody.
Oh, yeah, I got some. So I can't reach him?
Unless you wanted to use your dash. Action
Sure.
dash.
I'll use my dash.
Alright. Action dash. Bam.
Okay. So she's going to... I'm going to mark off a level 4 spell slot and cast this on Dungeon. We hope that works.
It does.
Well, it'll work next time.
Everything I can do this round.
Alright. Air Nico.
Alright. So, let's see. Air Nico comes down to Aziz. And hits him with a Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Gets him up. Come on, we've got fighting to do, but I want you to stay out of the... Okay, you can't understand me, I'm speaking in Air Nico. Blah, 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 blah.
All he hears is the wind blowing really strong.
Yeah, he just hears the wind blowing and sees my wind hands just moving around. So I point to go away.
And he nods.
And then I redo my wild shape with the Promethean fire out.
Alright. Right. That's, what's the range on that? Let me see. Radiant light. It's normally 60. This one is 30 because of the crazy insane darkness. Okay.
Okay. So 30.
He's 30 back on him.
And I'm gonna fly up and what's that? I don't like that.
What's what?
This thing from Fantasy Grounds opened up.
Oh. How high up are you going?
How high is General Agrius?
He's on the ground, yeah.
Oh, he's on the ground? So I'm gonna just be floating, hovering about 2 feet off the ground.
So like 5 feet up?
Yeah, about that. That's fine.
Alright, so when you float up 5 feet, that's why the reason why I asked this. The Shadow Dragon is visible.
Oh no. It's right there. Oh shit.
You can see it now?
You can see it.
Thank God.
Well, I can't take any action against it because I already did to get the good boy up.
Do you have any movement left, Nico?
Just a little bit.
You might want to go a little bit to the right, about 10 feet.
Yeah, every time I move this guy,
like that.
this compile logs keeps opening up on me. I can't stand it.
It's got a problem.
It has a problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the coding with this has an issue.
Okay. Yeah, just hopefully get away from that shadow dragon. And then I'll pass my turn. That's all I got.
Agrius.
Agrius is gonna look around, quite satisfied with how the fight is going. He's gonna smirk at Demetrius and say, "Oh, look at all your friends. They're going down. This stallion god of yours. You should not worship it. Gravik is the best god. I am
You're
living
nothing
through-
but a slave, Agrius.
Shut up. Shut up. Peasant." And he'll attack you again.
Miss.
Ooh, that's a miss. But he's kind of bummed out about that miss, so he's gonna try again with a little bit more effort.
That's it.
And then they'll say, "Ha! I told you, Gravik is the best god." And then, seeing that Tascalin got back up, he's gonna look at him. "Didn't I just knock you
He's
down?"
still on the ground, I believe. He's still laying like flat. I mean, you just
Oh.
dust him.
Oh, okay. Never mind. If he's still prone, he won't notice that. Who else is in range? Nico. Air Nico is in range now. Okay. So
He is.
his peripheral vision has picked you up, and he's first gonna try and do something he hasn't done before either. And he's gonna try chain strike at you. Basically, what happens is you see him take a more like a throwing stance, and he tosses his sword at you. And attached to his sword is a large chain, an iron chain that's also ghastly looking, coming out of one of his wrist bracers, which is attached to the pommel of the sword. Does that hit you?
Yeah, he does.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be...
Okay. Let's hope for the best. For me then. Nope.
Okay. And that would be his turn.
Right, so at the end.
Oh wait, he's also in... When did you...
He just moved in there.
He just moved in there, yeah, so that's...
Taskin's going to get back up. Oh no, what's this?
Oh, it's just the dragon smacking Corbin is all.
Okay, I thought I was going down immediately again.
He saved that.
Taskin will get back up and cast level 5 lightning bolt in his face.
Rip.
Actually, let me just double check my meta magic, see if I have anything that might be useful here. No. The roll itself. Okay. Level 5, or... Yeah, level 5 lightning bolt.
That's a failure.
Does he want to succeed?
It's just lightning, so not really, no.
Okay, level
Okay.
5. That's 1, 2, 5, 12d6.
Lots of ones.
I'm going to burn a meta magic empowered spell, I think it's called. When you roll damage for spell, so yeah, spend 1 spell slot or 1 meta magic, and I can I can re-roll 4 dice. So I'll re-roll the 1s first, so 3 1s.
Okay, agrius talking smack.
He talks a lot of smack. Oh, I love these extra.
Extra 4 points of damage there. And I'll re-roll a 2.
Watch you roll a 1.
Extra
So
1, so extra 5 points of damage.
Alright. Done.
Let me just mark off that level 5 spell slot. And Tascalin's done for his turn. He's basically bleeding profusely, the most beat up one here, I think.
So Renlight 2.0.
Okay.
And at the end, this dragon's going to attempt to smack Corbin. Smacks Corbin. Right, vengeance.
What about Vengeance? Oh, it's Vengeance's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And she's free?
She is. She did not recharge.
She is.
She used to use like 5 feet of movement, I think, to escape. I think
Who
that's.
did?
I think it says you spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape.
Oh.
Or you know what? Or it says no. That's non-magical restraints. Never mind. She's just free.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, she's disengaging and she's getting the flock out of there.
I don't blame her. Into the darkness. Ooh, Estrella recharges.
Get the flock out of
You know,
there.
I've actually been wondering. He took some damage earlier, but I still have disadvantage on all my attacks.
It was just
Well,
his.
should've.
It was just his turn.
Estrella just
I mean,
had a
I
turn.
don't think the cloak is coded well. I think he always gives disadvantage.
Where is Estrella?
Hang on, let's see.
Hold on. I gotta do something on Estrella.
So that was.
She needs to make a con save again.
2 like damage, right?
Oh, hang on, Dan. Let me just look.
She saves. Can you take the chilled condition off of her?
Yes.
Who, Vengeance?
So that would have been.
No, Estrella.
That should just get rid of the cloak for now. Okay. Off.
Okay, Estrella.
That is off. She flies over there. Okay.
Wait, did she just enter my...
She's been in the aura.
She's been in the aura, never mind.
Or
It's
did it?
confusing.
Oh, I did recharge it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been in the aura.
So she's doing a lot more than Amitrius is. And then she is going to fly 20 feet up.
Everybody's doing more than Demetrius is.
Yeah, well, you know, actually, if Amitrius was to take this beating, you guys would be boned. Like, this guy is hitting hard. Okay, that's her turn.
At the end, we're going to attempt to hit Shadowgun Dragon. Attempt to hit Corbin.
Oh, that Shadow Dragon has me worried.
As it
Plus
bites
16.
Corbin.
Ooh.
Before I forget, because I forgot last time, Sven bought Agrius a healing potion, a regular healing potion. If someone can please drop that onto him.
Okay.
Now we'll never beat him.
As Aziz does not recharge.
Enjoy this, Agrius.
Nice 5.
Okay.
Oh, why are you healing me?
Thank you, Sven, if you're still
Strange
around.
healing from.
I'm just like calling a timeout, and then I just kill him in a ocean.
You're trying to make friends all of a sudden, Demetrius.
Yeah, centaurs together, strong.
I mean, if you join God Gravik, I might forgive you for decapitating me. But you'd serve under me.
Yeah, Zeus is gonna bolt out of there and come over to the edge.
Everyone knows Demetrius only serves under females.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, come back with something. Come on.
Very true.
Females? I mean, I got some pretty attractive looking undead ones, if that's what your thing is.
Alright.
Agrius.
Arcadia flying in the air with Corbin.
Well, since he's up there, you can see Agrius.
Yeah.
Someone also bought
It'll,
critical hit for it.
on his turn, that's when it goes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so Arcadia's gonna shoot at Agrius. She's up there. Yeah, that hits.
Clang.
Oh, go
That's
close
a
to it.
Clang.
that's a hit.
The first one would be a goat sound.
And the second one hits. Let's go.
Wow, 29.
That's a hit.
Passes her turn.
Alright, Demetrius, you got a crit from Corbin, cheater in the chat.
Demetrius says, you call me a peasant and a weakling.
And I'm guessing his
Well,
eyes are going to go
really,
bright.
Ow!
It looked like he took a shit ton of damage.
Is your god?
He'll almost fall down, and he'll look at Demetrius with burning, renewed fervor. You'll get yours.
Give it to him, Demetrius. Give it to him.
Did you just crit again?
No.
No.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Ooh, another Divine Smite.
It'd be like the fight when I was using the overpowered axe.
Yeah. Looked like he took another shit ton of damage, and this is a miss.
Sorry, phase 2, I meant not 3. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, the drag. He does not recharge. Sad Panda. It is. Corbin, if you want to up attack it, you can, as is going to fly into the shadows.
Arcadia looks at him and says, do it.
Alright, we'll up attack him.
You don't have to. That is a hit.
Let me check something real quick. Oh, no, okay. And I just do damage. Ooh, nice. Max damage.
Nice.
Anything happened to Arcadia?
No.
Corbin,
Yeah.
you accidentally applied a resist all damage buff on him, so
Oh, I'm
shouldn't do that anymore.
It should have. That means it's not coded right because it should be everything resists damage. Oh, I should have. Oh, it goes on the target. That's why I put it on the wrong thing.
It goes on the target if he
Yeah.
attacks anyone but you.
Okay.
5. So 80.
I really don't like decoding an ancestral protectors. It bugs me.
So hang on a second. Let me read something. Against you. Alright, so put that coding onto Estrella.
Estrella?
Not, yeah, onto Estrella.
Alright.
Basically because it just flew over, it's going to attack Estrella.
The disadvantage attack coding is wrong though.
I'm giving it manual disadvantage. And y'all can hear her cry out.
Oh, at least takes half damage.
Actually, you could see her cry out. She didn't take half damage there, why not?
It only does it for one
Oh,
attack.
it does it for the first one, so let me fix that. So 18, so 9.
Like I said, I hate the coding.
Oops, not 9. There we go, that's that. And
Oh wait, sorry, that's a misclick.
Corbin.
Alright. Not being able to see the dragon, I will fly up to General Angry Ass.
30 feet above him.
All the way down. I'm
Alright.
going diagonal.
Alright, going into Agrius's aura.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in Angry Ass's aura, that's correct.
Yeah,
Who
you
the
got.
hell are you?
Oh my god, I gotta roll so much on you now. Hold on.
Wait a second. Is he carrying Arcadia then?
Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
Absolutely.
didn't have time to put you down.
Yeah, you
I
would
just
have had.
noticed that she's not with him. So.
Oh,
that's why I'm
just
asking.
give me a second. There's so many moving parts that I can only do one thing at a time.
Welcome to level 20 fight.
Yeah. Like, I can only do so much at a time.
I'll roll on Corbin. Estrella, are you going with him into my aura or not?
She has
She doesn't
to.
have a choice.
It'll be on Arcadia and Corbin. Arcadia doesn't have a choice.
Okay.
Estrella isn't in your aura, she's like 30 feet up.
He said he meant Arcadia, not aura. No.
Yeah, he said Estrella, but he meant Arcadia.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Arcadia. My bad. Both names start with an A. Why did you name them like that?
I was around first.
Okay, I think you both saved on that one. Let me double check. Yes,
They
you
did.
If it's Constitution save, it'd be almost impossible for me to fail it.
Okay, and where is the other one? Then you also come into within 10 feet of me. So now I gotta expand all of this. First off, does it hit?
Yes.
Why did I?
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
The 17 hits?
Yeah.
Can I react with?
Yeah.
I'm reacting with.
I
my
will also
bracers,
react.
Wait,
yeah,
no.
like
Hang on. That would not be. I don't think. Hang on. That orb. I don't think it's actually an attack. I don't think it's an attack coming from him.
No,
Oh, okay.
basically that blue line that where it actually separates the 10 feet away of me is basically like 4 floating orbs that automatically somehow replenish, and 2 of them are fire and 2 of them are icy coldish orbs, and they just float around them and they are spinning around them in a circle. So if you come in contact with one of them, which is the
Does
attack,
he have to like point his hand to send them flying or something?
Think of it as like
I've been using Sentinel this entire time.
think of it like spirit guardians.
But my bracer.
But your bracer reflection will go off. I'm just saying like Demetrius's his attack for that wouldn't go off.
it's not an
I wish I'd
attack
done that
like
earlier.
Okay.
I've been
What do you-
Sentinel attacking him on that the entire time.
Oh.
No, you have been Sentinel attacking me me mainly on other attacks. I
Yeah,
haven't
on
used
the other attacks. Yeah, because you've been in this the whole time.
Yeah, because the
Does that
moment
count
I
as a spell,
charged
though?
you. Sorry, what?
Does that count as a spell?
No.
Okay.
And not a spell and not an attack.
It is an attack coming from the orbs. Oh my god.
Can I hit the orb with it then?
No. Bloody hell.
Does it? Wait, I have to. Did I
Oh my
roll it
God.
on Corbin? No. Okay, so does that hit you? A
That's a
19?
no. That is a miss.
No, it's a miss.
Okay, so did I hit Arcadia with the 17?
No, that is also a miss.
You did, but then she moved her bracers, and you saw it reflect off of the bracers.
Okay, gotcha.
He gave you the Wonder Woman thing.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. So, alright, so I think we're good then. Yep.
Yes.
Go ahead,
All right.
Corbin.
All right, go ahead, Corbin.
Oh, I forgot I was doing something. Let's see. All right. I will be reckless. And I will say to Titan's Bane, if you ever had a preferred foe, I hope it's this one. And does he tell me he's preferred or not?
Let me double check. I do not think so, but let me double check. When a giant or celestial is hit by this weapon, Guardian and Cyclops are also affected. No.
Alright, so
He is a
attack him.
centaur. He's a centaur. Hit.
That's it. Ow!
Nice.
Wait, are you actually rolling that damage on me? I'm not seeing the damage go up. I don't think you have me targeted.
You don't have him targeted, so hang on. Let's do that one. That's a hit. Hang on. I'll just manually do it.
Yeah,
Let's
drag
do
him on.
I will
I
manually.
discovered another.
I will manually do it.
I can do it. I can target him. I just have to do it in the combat tracker instead of on the map for some reason.
So it's
And Gorcho is dragging the damage on me.
Yeah.
All right. How many times did I hit him? Once, twice? I can't remember.
You hit him 3 times. Apply damage one more time.
All right. Did that go on him?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I got it
and that last, like when you hit him that last time, his helmet kind of like pops off, and he's bloodied. For whomever understands that.
In Gorgio, I discovered a bit of an issue.
What's that?
Agrius is not coded as an undead, so all of my Holy Avenger 2d10 extra radiant didn't go off.
Didn't?
No. I checked it.
Okay, so
I should have 6d10 more radiant damage. I'll recode the Holy Avenger for this fight, because I think it's because he's a player character.
yeah. As I hit the general and his helmet pops off, the mini Corbins come out and start swarming all over him.
Ooh. Okay.
What is this? Get him off!
At the end of your turn. Tascalin, this is a charisma save. If you want to use inspiration, hit it now.
Nah, I think I'm good. Go ahead and.
I think you're good too, but you never know. Okay.
I need to know if that's a spell, by the way.
It is not.
Okay.
Okay, also not a spell. Since his helmet's popped off and you see him bleeding all over, he's going to raise his sword in the air and he's gonna say, Lord Gramick, aid me! And then a massive tombstone will appear right next to him with a depiction of a large dead centaur on it. And Amitrius, you would recognize that image to be one of Agrius, former Agrius. And at the moment, it does nothing. It just stands there. So,
Alright.
for all references, I guess it would be right here, right next to him. Wait, how do I make that bigger? Something like that.
Alright. Nico, Air Nico.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I think it's time for Air Nico to assist a god, because he doesn't look like he's in good shape right now. Oh, am I?
Ooh, Corbin? Corbin's fine.
Oh, it's something's not
You mean
right.
Cascalin. Man, I love the action economy at level 20.
10 HP.
Just like Gremlin.
Even as a god,
I'll have
Tascalin is
to-
wimpy.
I'll have to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I couldn't get him from the map. I had to get him from the combat tracker. And he's like, Tascalin, you need help. Let's help you, buddy. Did it go to him? It should have.
Yeah, it went on.
He still looks red.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 300 hit points, so
Well, you know what?
Is that all?
This definitely could help you. Let's see, what level is that? It's level 6. Alright. And Air Nico's gonna stay right where he's at. He's just gonna help these guys pummel this guy.
Alright, at the end of your turn,
There we go.
we're going to do a nice legendary action from the dragon.
Awesome.
And
Fuck,
you
I
hit.
need to go like this.
Well, it's 10. It's 10. Let's take a break then. Let's take a 10. 'Cause I actually got 2 also.
I'll be right back. 10
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes. Alright, stream.
So 11 passed, okay.
Stream will be back in 10. If you go away, please come back as we continue this insane shit show of a fight is happening. Let's see you soon.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, it's his job to keep the power on. That's why he chooses Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Yeah. So, but for the most part, I've been doing pretty good. I made it to the game.
Yeah, we missed
That
you
was-
last week.
Yeah, I was having. That was a rough day. That was. You wake up and you can't even walk on your damn leg. It's like, oh, come on, you got to be kidding me.
I'm glad you're okay or feeling a little bit better at least.
Yeah, I am.
All right. We are back.
We are back.
All right.
Whose turn was it?
Oh, it was mine. Ooh.
Oh yeah, because you had a P. That's right. All right, General.
Alright. That one is a legendary action, so I can use that afterwards. So I don't need to use that right now. Let's go for a sweeping slash. What happens is you all see Agrius suddenly raise his front legs in the air as if you were rearing a horse, and he mid-air swings at all of you with his large sword, trying to extend it a little bit, and he lands with quite a force with his front legs back on the ground, creating a small shockwave, trying to push everyone back. So let me target everyone that is in that range. That would be all of you. I think you're just out of it, Tascalin. Yeah, I think that's the right ones. Oh, I can't even see in the tracker who I'm targeting.
Everyone except for me would have disadvantage, and they would take half damage.
Who? Everyone except
for Corbin. Yep.
Okay. So I disadvantage on Arcadia and Demetrius then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a melee range attack, so it wouldn't hit anyone else except you three.
Yep.
Okay, so disadvantage on these two. Let me just click that on.
That was. I don't think that's the right one.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Excuse me. Why the hell did it roll that one?
Too many buttons.
Yeah.
Too many legendary powers. I can't
Look,
find the right one.
if you look at this sheet, it's so congested. All right.
Who was that one on?
Arcadia and Demetrius.
Oh, both of them. Okay.
Yeah. Does it hit both of you at 25?
It sure does.
Yes.
Maybe not.
So target both of them. Hit the half button at the bottom, and then roll damage because they both.
I have them both targeted. I'll do it again, but
25 wouldn't hit.
I said it did.
Oh.
I said it hit you.
That's odd.
Is that equal to your armor class?
27 is my armor class, but did I drop?
Did you drop
maybe I
Shield
did.
of Faith? Or Shield
Oh,
of Faith?
you dropped Shield of Faith because you used Banishing Smite.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. Okay, so that hits.
So
Okay.
half damage.
So
half
yeah,
damage.
just hit the half button and then roll damage, and then they get pushed back 10 feet.
Did that go on him?
No.
That's weird. I have them both targeted.
I've noticed it's only targeting if you use the combat tracker. If you click it on the screen, it's not targeting.
What?
I don't know why, but that's why I wasn't targeting you.
You should have seen what happened yesterday, though. Like, people would go to move, and it would take them to a different part of the map.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Do we take half of that 35?
So it should be half of that.
That was already half.
And
That
another
was
half? 'Cause
that was
I
half.
just- Okay.
So do you want me to?
So we
You
should
want
have
me to,
resistance to that, so I will add 18 points of damage.
Okay, so she should have taken 35. Hang on, let me add an extra 18.
You'll do that for me.
Yeah, 20, 34, 130.
Hey, and
Demetrius
then,
still isn't bloodied.
Neither is
Corbin?
old man Corbin.
Now
Corbin?
roll the attack onto Corbin.
Yep.
Yeah. Corbin, for you
Everything's
is no disadvantage, right?
That's right. Everything's normal on me.
Okay.
The mini Corbins were distracting you when you were attacking the others.
And it's a miss.
Does a 20 hit?
That's a miss.
Okay.
A miss.
Alright, so that was his first action, and it pushed them back, so that's fine.
No, I
It
fixed
missed.
it. You're fine.
And then the second action, what am I gonna do here? I'll attack Corbin.
Man, Corbin's transformation weirded me out. I'm gonna be honest.
That is a hit.
Why does he suddenly look like that? It creeps me out, man.
He got old.
Corbin. Got,
500
yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
I guess he already was old, sorta.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who he was meant to be. Yeah, I guess.
It's his self-image.
Self-image.
These are all hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And this is the last one. Damn, Corbin is beefy as fuck.
And he's also resistant because he drank a potion of invulnerability.
Alright, so
Corbin kind of yawns at you.
you might be
all
a
you
worthy
have.
enemy. And I think that was his turn, yep.
Young centaur.
At the end of your turn.
Corbin, come on.
Did we just skip Corbin and Nicodemus? Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
Demetrius, you hear Estrella cry out. There's that one, and okay. Tascalin.
Let's see. What do I will cast Lightning Bolt at level 6. Since that seems to be the only thing I can really do in this situation right now. Actually, yeah, Lightning Bolt level 6.
How's your godlike power?
That is a success.
That is a success. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 6. 13d6.
Ow!
And I will burn a spell or a meta magic to re-roll those ones. So
D6.
this will be
D6
half
come
as
on.
well.
6. Roll 6.
So that's still 1.
You never roll
That-
6.
What is that? Still 1.
Hey, wait, are you?
3 points now.
That's an extra 1, or yeah, an extra
6
1.
points of extra damage.
No, like
because
it's
it's half.
He's on my blue line as
Oh
well.
yeah,
Oh.
you're already okay.
So it's already like so 1
Oh,
extra
yeah.
point of damage, I think.
And
Oh, wow.
he is in your blue line.
Yeah.
Has,
Did you stand up or not?
General
Yeah,
Angry
wow.
Ass ended his turn, right?
What's that?
Angry Ass ended his turn, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna see Corbin touch a rune on his chest, and he's gonna drop a save on you.
What kind of save is this?
Say Wisdom save.
It is a
You made.
success.
All right, nothing happens.
Okay.
So I guess that was a massive, like, 15 points of damage I just did to him.
And
Yeah.
well, and Tascalin is in the blue circle.
I'm rolling. Hold on. Where the hell is it? Here. Oh fuck! That's the wrong thing. Shit. This damn sheet. I swear to God, never had so many things on one sheet before. Alright. Let's see if that hits you first.
It does.
I did. It does.
So that wouldn't that have gone off before his turn? Oh, I don't think it's going to kill him anyway. So.
Yeah. What's your wait? Roll me a d4.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a 2. I believe that was fire. Yep. So you get the fire stuff. He's still alive. You get to make a nice con save.
Fuck off.
Oh,
and he saved with a plus 27.
Oh, plus 27.
Literally gonna fail.
Wow.
Man.
Good luck getting him to fail a con save.
Alright. So you
Literally
say that
impossible.
He's almost as good as that as me.
nothing else happens.
Oh, yeah.
I think his con save is actually higher than yours.
I don't think so.
Then
By
mine?
1 point.
Anyways, anything else from Tesk?
No, he'll stay where he is. He's just gonna like brush his shoulder, like the flames, like whatever. Like, what else you got? Casual.
Wow,
Thin
the guy that
chins.
just got fucking clapped is talking shit to Agrius. You know he already killed you, right?
Unless Agrius wants to take a legendary action, of course. But Vengeance's turn.
Vengeance will fly here, and she'll fly up 30.
Hold on. No, we haven't passed their turns yet. Who was it? Corbin, did I say, right? Yeah.
She'll fly over there.
And the next one will be him.
Is she dashing over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose turn was that?
That was
Okay.
Vengeance.
That was Vengeance's
I'm
turn.
going to cast the legendary action now, and he's going to summon a massive, horrendous, cruel-looking scythe right above his head.
Shit.
And hold on, I need to grab my notes because the fucking explanation for this thing is way too long for any human being to remember.
It is.
All right, so what you guys see is the following: a massive, ghastly, cruel-looking scythe. It's actually huge. Appears right above Agrius's head. It doesn't look like it's actually physically manifested, so it kind of looks like a bit ethereal for the best of descriptions. And at the moment, it's not really doing anything. And you see one of, you see the only golden shield or golden skull on Agrius's shield suddenly disappear, like poof, into thin air.
Sus.
And now I need to make a note that that thing is also deployed, damn it.
Oh no,
Wait.
that doesn't sound like it's gonna be a good time for us.
There's way too much to keep track of, damn it. Oh, wait. Alright, it'll be right there. Alright.
Alright, Aziz. No recharge.
Sure what you would have.
None of those things was a spell that you cast, right?
No, those were no spells. No.
Yeah.
I will tell you if I'm going to cast a spell, I will actually tell you guys so you can try.
Do you even have any spells? Do you?
I do.
You don't know if he has any spells or not. Nico Aziz.
Let's see here. Well, let's see if it'll recharge. Oh, did you already roll?
Yeah, no recharge.
Yeah, you did. Okay, all right. Just looked. I was like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna have Aziz stay right there. I'm gonna keep Aziz out of the fight.
All right.
He's too beat up.
True. Arcadia.
Okay, he's just gonna You see her as a bonus action. There's a little cat that appears next to Estrella. But that won't happen until the beginning of her turn, so I'm taking off that.
You would not see Estrella.
I don't see. Oh, she doesn't see Estrella. All right.
No, she's not in.
You just heard Estrella.
She heard Estrella, but does not see her.
I does not see her. Okay. This blue thing. That's where those orbs are.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you're just outside of it, but
Correct.
barely.
Yeah, because two. How I rule it is two. You need 2 corners to be affected.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, she is going to. Then she's going to attack. Well, she's going to move in this kind of on the circumference of this thing.
I think I got that the aura plugin just in time, right?
Yeah.
For this fight.
Oh yeah, it's super handy.
Sorry, I'm doing this so slowly, but just to make sure.
No worries.
And now you step out into the darkness.
Oh, now I'm in the dark. Okay, so she's going to. She is going to activate her drift globe then. Will
What
that
is
be?
that? Is that like a light globe?
Yeah, it's what Amitrius has on his belt.
Okay.
It
She's
does
going to.
the daylight spell. Does the daylight spell?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You want me to put that on you, Arcadia?
Yeah, please, because that'll keep track of how long it goes, because it's an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
To be honest, I
does
don't
An hour
think.
from now, we'll be dead.
Yeah, I don't think this fight will last an hour. To be honest.
You're at round 5. You're at round 5.
Okay, so anyway, so that should illuminate. Okay, great, thank you. So she's going to continue moving in the direction of hearing Estrella go down, but keeping clear of those orbs. So I think that was around 35 feet, yeah?
Now you see her.
Okay, so her bonus action is there's going to be a little cat that appears next to her. And I will mark my spell slot off. But so the other 2 actions, though, she's going to shoot at agrius.
Wait, hang on a second.
Okay, I'm going to look for my.
Did you just say you're gonna shoot at me again?
Wait.
Yep. Okay. Hold on. Level 2. I'm going to do a level 2. Put that on.
So that's a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay. So your attacks.
Okay, so that was a level 2. I'm going to mark that off now because I didn't know what level it was. And here are her 2 attacks on agrius. Sneak attack because Corbin is standing there. Well,
Nice
everybody
hit.
is. Thank you. And that's my turn.
Amitrius.
Amitrius was going to dash over to Estrella, but Arcadius got him covered. So he sees the familiar little cat, and we'll move up.
Stepping into the aura, or the blue circle.
Damn it. Roll me a d4. Cold, okay. That's this one. That one. That does not hit, I think. Alright.
So you were hit by graphics lightning, so Attack is hopefully, yeah, perfect.
A miss.
Well, not that it matters.
Okay. There's a hit.
Here comes the smiting again.
Smiter, no smiting.
Yeah.
You are Agrius, I think you're getting pretty pissed.
Oh yeah. Agrius is looking visually beat up.
Hey, what's that code for?
Yeah.
Bah. You'll hear. No, he won't hear the goat. He'll hear evil clown laugh like. What's her name? Arcadia is the only one that hears the goat.
Alright.
She thinks she's going crazy. Do you hear that? I hear it. I don't hear nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking goats.
20.
Whose turn is it?
30.
I think the Shadow Dragon.
Nope.
As the Shadow Dragon comes into range or sight, you're going to see a massive tail reach out and try and smack Tascalin.
Poor Tascalin.
Actually, let's see here. And see. Yeah, you both are within 10 feet of him. Corbin and Demetrius, this is a dexterity save. If you have inspiration on you, use it. Success, cool. Second attack. We're going to try to smack him again.
Oh, the tail is that long? Jesus.
Miss.
Big dragon.
And one more time.
God.
Oh my god, it misses.
You get. That's what you get.
Wow!
Wow.
Well done, Tascalin.
Can't
He
touch this.
survived.
Wow.
You can't touch this godly aura.
Wow. Wow. Corbin.
All dragons serve me.
Alright. Reckless Corbin. And he will touch another rune on his chest. And then he will swing away.
Oh, here's my parry. Okay.
I think we just found a nasty ability.
I've been waiting. That is a miss.
It's a miss.
Hit.
Hit. All right. I'm using parry right now. And does that? Did it go on me?
It did. Let's see if it actually.
Did you see the effect? I clicked it on myself.
It still hits though, because even with parry, a 31 is still going to hit you.
Yeah, no.
I think I have an idea what that is. It's like Arcadia's thing. It's like
It's like the magic
AC,
bracers.
right? Yeah, so his AC is like 30 now.
So you use parry.
Yep.
And you'll go ahead.
That stays on me until my next turn.
And then as that hits you, you have to make a save.
Okay. What kind of save do you want?
Strength
Or can you
save.
roll it?
I'm gonna drop it on you.
Okay.
No, you're gonna make that.
Success.
Yep. All right. And I'll hit you one more time. Hopefully. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Max damage. Nice.
And he's gonna spit out some blood after you do that.
Corbin appears bored.
So
Okay.
go ahead. You go
You
first.
just passed your turn, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Now the tombstone starts a bit shimmering, starts emitting ghastly bluish fog, and all of a sudden it summons. Let me see how many of you there are in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I saying that right? Did I target Corvin? No, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I assume the cat is not something I can target, is it?
No,
Is it
it's not a creature.
But Estrella is though.
So that'd be
Where-
6.
How far is she?
She's within the range.
Oh, she's just in range. Okay. And 6 eternal chains will.
No, not Estrella. No, that's Vengeance. Estrella is the tombstone on the bottom. Right there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna attack. The tombstone is not attacking another tombstone. So 6 eternal
You're too
chains
nice. You're too nice.
will pop out, and let's see the attack rolls here. That is. Wait, no, I need to do this differently. Sorry, this is gonna take a bit since there are 2 in melee range. That's 1 that I assume that hits.
Yeah, that hits Corbin.
And that one does
Miss.
not hit. Okay.
Miss.
Oh wait, I'm
I
not
assume
seeing
I'm
you're
just
supposed to
gonna,
roll it
call.
on him. Yeah, it's good that it misses because it doesn't
Oh.
attack centaurs, so
Yeah,
it wasn't even supposed
Oh.
to hit you.
The other thing too is he'll have disadvantage and half damage on everybody but me still.
It's a miss on Arcadia.
Okay.
It doesn't
It
attack
is-
centaurs. That's nice.
It is rolling
It
with
does.
disadvantage already, so I think
Yep.
it's working
Must
fine.
be working.
I want racism-based magic. as
That
well.
is a hit on Tascalin.
Okay, so Tascalin and Corbin are hit. Did the 16 hit Arcadia?
It missed
Thank God it
Arcadia.
didn't. Thank you.
It missed
Thank you,
Arcadia, and you still need to roll on Nicodemus.
Yeah, and on that dragon that's far away.
It hits Nicodemus.
And it hits Vengeance as well.
It hits Vengeance.
It can hit Vengeance from that far away. She's
yes, I can.
60 feet. She's 60 feet up.
Oh, she's also up. Wait.
Oh wait, no,
I
I
don't-
wouldn't.
No.
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 it's-
Okay. So negate Vengeance then. So we've got Nico, Tascalin, and Corbin.
And from what we can see, does it not target Amitrius at all?
No. It would have actually spawned 5 chains rather than 6 because I counted you and it shouldn't have. And no chain comes to you. The other ones get a chain, but some of them miss. And the other ones that hit actually have a large, sharp-pointed tip that kind of like tries to grapple and embed itself into the targets that it hits.
Oh shit!
And this was Corbin. This is Nico.
That should be half.
Is that half?
Yeah. Anybody but me, it's half.
Hold on.
As the
What's
screaming mini Corbins yell at you, "Stop it!
Alright,
Leave him alone!"
can you take the damage off of Nico? I'll roll it again with half. Clicked on. So Nico had.
Go ahead.
Alright. I clicked half. Let's go again. Is that halved?
Yeah.
Okay.
It did more
And-
damage.
And then Tascalin. Okay. Tascalin's the last one. I don't think he's gonna make it though.
You did.
Oh, he's still alive! What?
Don't underestimate that god.
Okay. And that means you are grappled, you are grappled, and you are grappled. Oh wait, target is immune. Nico is immune to it. Okay, so the other two are grappled. And the change. Wait, I won't spoil it yet.
Yeah,
But
don't spoil anything.
yeah. Okay.
Alright, so when you're done, now the dragon's gonna go. Arcadia, this is a charisma save. If you want to use inspiration, hit it meow.
No, not bothering.
Right, you feel a tether going around you again.
Oh, I forgot I'm in, what you call it? I'm in Anutrius.
That was the end of Angrias's turn, right?
No.
No. Okay. It was
All
just a
right.
legendary thing. Got it.
Now we go to Nicodemus. Wow. If Nico is
What
here.
is it, Ingorgio?
If Nico is here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I just was.
He's planning his legendary druid action.
Oh, I don't have any of the.
Oh, you still have Sunbeam?
But yeah, I still got Sunbeam up. But I'm going to refresh my elemental and wild shape again as a bonus
So,
action.
really quick, so you pop out of wild shape first, right?
Okay, yeah, I have to. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So when you do that,
let me drop it, because I'm going to, if I can. What the hell is it?
You can no longer return to human form.
all right. So when you do that,
you go.
before you reapply it, a bright burst of green light explodes from him.
Oh. God, Nico, on the way.
Is it that same green light that during the spell? Oh my goodness!
It is, and after it clears, standing before you is God Nico.
Oh, nice.
That looks badass as hell.
That dwarf looks angry though.
Wow,
Druid
that's
God
awesome! Oh, it's so awesome!
So, before we continue with that, Nico, drop down to game room 2 with me really quick.
Game room 2.
It can?
Yeah.
I think it has been, yeah.
It's been killing off the dragons all over the
dragons.
place.
Alright, God Nico.
Sweet. It's too bad for the last few streams you can't have all of those avatars changed in the prologue.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that.
So, let's see. We got God Nico, and he is going to wild shape back into an air elemental and close that compile log. Oh look, it keeps it's this little thing.
It's God Air Elemental.
God Air Nico.
Appearance, man.
I don't know. How many rounds has it been since Estrella went down?
She's got the
she's
cat.
been healed.
She is a cat. Yeah.
Oh, she has the cat. Okay, I didn't see it. That's where it's so tiny. Oh, God Nico is gonna. right about there.
Oops.
Or, yeah, just get rid of that. Okay.
Hey, where's Scott Nico going? Hey!
Yeah, split personality.
Yeah, split personality.
Let's get him. And gonna hit him with a sunbeam, son.
DC-24, look at that.
That
Nice.
is a success.
Another success, but still good. Ow!
He does
That's
not like
not
that.
bad. And I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I like where I'm at. Good position.
So at the end of your turn, Agrius, you're up.
Let's see here. This
Only shell.
Oh yeah. I'm pointing at Ametrius, and I'm going to say a sentence that you are going to understand, but probably the rest won't. It is in a kind of like a Centaur language, but it's not quite. It's with a dialect, and they'll say, "De oost gaat beginnen." And
What foul demon tongue is this?
Right?
once he has said that, the scythe will start twirling and it'll drop down right on top of Ametrius. And let me just double check.
Don't forget your disadvantage and half damage.
This is not an attack of mine, so I'm not sure if that actually counts for. I don't think that counts for.
Yeah, I think you're right.
it
Gotta be
does-
some you're attacking.
Yeah, it does not.
Right. And it's not a spell.
Yeah, so I'll change that to melee since he's in melee range.
I still have the cloak, so let's hope.
That is a miss.
Plus
Was
20,
that a 1?
Jesus.
Dodge, duck.
Oh god, you're so lucky that missed, bro.
Yeah.
You have more attacks.
Yep. He's gonna say, "Damn it! Why did that miss?" He'll point at you and repeat the same sentence. De oost gaat beginnen. And let's see what happens.
Another miss.
Another miss.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
The nimble horse he is.
Let's see here. I
Give
don't.
me another one.
I got 2 more.
2 more. Holy shit.
He'll point at Corbin. Let the reaping commence.
That is a hit.
Alright.
Holy shit.
I hope you're ready for this, Corbin.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Look at that.
That stung a bit.
How are you still alive? And this is the last one. You know what? That air elemental is bugging me as well. Let's try and get that thing out of here. So it'll extend and drop down on Nico.
Hit.
Does that hit?
Yep, and make sure you hit half damage.
Half damage on him. Okay.
Because he's hair.
Oh shit. Wow.
And the scythe suddenly disappears.
Phew.
That thing
And-
stung a bit.
After seeing that damage, I'm glad he stopped attacking.
Wait.
Look
I
at
think
that.
I rolled a critical. Got 39.
No, that was Nico.
That was Nico's.
That was Nico's con save.
No, scroll up a bit. Above that 140. Was that a crit of mine? I think so.
No, it's a 19.
That was a 19. Or do you crit
never
on
mind.
19s?
Unless you crit on 19s. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. I'm immune to crit.
I mean, I took it for just for leveling up purposes, but it's not part of this character, so no.
I'm immune to crit anyway.
That was his first turn. I need to mark this off for now. And let's see, who's looking the least beat up? Oh, Ametrius. So then he's looking at Ametrius. Oh, I need to remove this one. That one's gone. The tombstone is still standing there for now. And he'll attack Ametrius. That misses.
Hit.
That's one hit. And then I'll attack him again.
That
Missing.
misses.
And one more. That's the last one.
Yes.
Also missing. And that was his turn, and when his turn ends, the tombstone and the shackles disappear, so you're all no longer grappled from those chains.
And when his turn ends, he will have to make a save.
Who, me?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you choose to save?
Yes, I am choosing to save that one.
Alright. I made him use it.
Scott, grab it, or whatever, Tesla.
Whoever you are.
Good is. Let's see, what do I got left here? He's going to cast a 6th level lightning bolt. Yes. A one-trick pony.
It's a one-trick Tesla.
He's chipping away. He's chipping away.
Is this a safe thing?
It is.
That's definitely a save there.
Okay, never mind then.
So half damage. 6th level. 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother spending a meta point. So that's it. Taskelin's going to stand his ground.
He is also in those blue circles, or that blue line. Agrius. I don't know if that happens automatically or not.
Yep. He hasn't moved, so he's still on there. So
Yeah.
they automatically like circle around, and they don't really do that fast. But let's first see if it hits him, and if it does, he needs to roll a d4.
So if that's the case, so maybe negate. It hits.
Can you roll a d4? Taskelin? That's a tree. Is that fire? No, that's cold. Okay. And con save, but that's probably useless to cast on you. Yeah.
It's probably useless.
All right.
All right, vengeance.
You're charged. She is gonna try to use all her movement and dash next to Nico.
Okay. And when she gets
Actually,
there,
she wants to stay outside the circle. I was about to say.
outside the circle. Okay.
Yeah.
She'd need to come back like there. Okay.
She wants to be on Nico's level.
Well, Nico's at 5 foot.
Yeah.
Running, dashing.
That's why I used all my movement.
All right. So, when she's flying down to about there, she sees the dragon.
Oh, she sees the dragon
right there.
All right. Well,
And
if
she's already in the middle of dashing.
Yeah. So if she sees the dragon, she would attempt to fly away from her. I don't know how much I can get away from her, but I'll try to fly away as much as I can.
That'll work.
And I'll yell out, "Dragon!"
Okay, yeah, can you drop the heal? Thank you. Astrea will...
Oh, go ahead,
1 second.
Agrius.
Before Astrea goes, Agrius is getting beat up. He's getting fed up. Doesn't like it at all. So what he's gonna do now is cast Blast of Ghastly Frost again to try and get some space around him. So everyone that's within 30 feet of me gets this. So let's see, who is that? That's
Is that
Nico.
considered an attack?
That's tough to say. I don't think so, since it's a legendary. It's not really an attack. If it's an attack, it's more like a spell than an actual attack.
Well, I have something for a spell if it's a spell.
All right. What do you think, Ingorgio? Does this, as a legendary, count as a spell? I think so.
It would be, because the first thing is an attack.
Okay, so if it's an attack, he has disadvantage and half damage on everybody.
Except you, right? Okay.
Except for me.
Alright. I'm just double checking who's in range. Everyone. Except...
don't worry about Astrea either, because she's still technically down. Unless you want to hit her, I don't really care.
Nah, I'll be. Well, actually, it would automatically hit her.
Yeah.
Because it's a fog.
Alright, so she would just get those 3 points after this.
If she survives.
If she survives, yeah.
What? Let me double check if this works. Did it roll a disadvantage? Yes, it did. Okay.
Alright, 1 second. 1 second. Let me double check to see that hits. Okay, cool. Of course, it misses Demetrius. And Demetrius is bitching, I can't hit him.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I didn't even target Demetrius, to be honest.
You did. It just missed him.
Okay. So everyone else gets hit.
Yep.
Okay, I'll untarget Corbin for now, and I'll target the others so I can put the half damage rolls on them first.
You want to target it at everybody? Oh, yeah, and then untarget Corbin.
Like that, right? And then half damage?
Yes, half damage. And then they get...
hold on. They also need to make the con save. Well, we'll do that afterwards. Gotta take Corbin in that as well.
You don't need to bother with my con save.
Corbin?
I guess I could roll a 1 or a negative 1. I'm not sure.
So don't forget damage on Corbin.
Yep. So just Corbin target it now. Roll damage on you. Okay.
Did Nico fail a con check or something?
Oh no, I got
Yeah, he
knocked
lost
out
his
of
sunbeam.
wild shape. Oh, I did?
Yeah, you lost Sunbeam.
And I got knocked out of wild shape too.
Oh, yeah.
That's alright.
I think that must be what ended.
This is the con save.
I don't think it's possible for Nico to fail a con save.
Arcadia
failed, yeah.
So you're poisoned. And I think we forgot to do this the last time. Can you all roll me a DC 25 acrobatics or athletics checks of your choice?
DC.
In the
like,
tower?
everyone?
Just
Open is fine.
open's fine, yeah.
Let's see. Arcadia failed, so she's knocked back 10 feet. Corbin failed. Nicodemus failed. They're all knocked back 10 feet. Demetrius saved. Tascalin failed, knocked back
Where'd
10
I go?
feet. Alright.
And they are suffered, and that they fail, they are dropped to 0 movement, right, until your next turn.
No, that's not this one. Wait.
That was Ghastly Frost, right?
Yeah, they are. Sorry. You are all dropped to 0 movement until my next turn.
Oh, wow.
I missed that part currently. It's so much text.
Yeah. Alright, and now we can get Estrella her 3 HP. Okay, Estrella.
If that's the case, I want to roll Indomitable to get a reroll on that save.
Okay.
You're like, oh, I'm not going to fail. Oh, wait.
Okay, you want to reroll on the save for your movement. Okay.
I still didn't
You
get
still
it.
failed.
Doesn't matter. I had to try.
I gotcha.
Flying and dashing over there.
So she has 160 feet. She will also, well, I guess she'll just fly where Aziz is.
So she would have had 40. Yeah.
40 left, yeah.
Anything else from Australia?
No.
Aziz? Nico Aziz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm.
You see, Aziz sees Estrella fly by him, and she...
Okay, no recharge. If you don't reach, if Aziz don't recharge, then I'm not going to use them. So I'm going to keep them out of the fight.
Okay. Arcadia.
Can you tell me where that cat might have been? But basically,
right in front of you.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, there it is. Aw, I didn't see it. So cute. Aw. Whoa! I tried to move it and it got giant. Meow. Moves over to Tascalin. Starts running around on his by his legs. That was my bonus action. And then she's going to continue attacking Agrius. She doesn't feel very well.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
No, that misses. Parry is still up, right?
No, because your turn's already gone.
Oh.
Unless you reparry.
I'm parrying it. Yep.
Yep. All right. So yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. He parries it. She would have hit him, but she still doesn't actually feel very well. And misses. And just has her turn.
The goat sounds really messing me up.
Amy.
Well, if I don't roll a 19, I'm missing.
You can do it.
No. He parries it.
You'll hear it 3 times.
Dane, can you put the circle around Nico again?
Sure.
Because I think once he pops out of wild shape, it like takes it off.
Oh, we fill the con or what?
Yeah.
If somehow.
I know. Alright. Dun, dun, dun,
It happens.
Yeah? The reason why I say that is because there's dragons coming down to get you.
Oh, here comes a big plaything. Come on, dragon. I gotta go see that new movie with the dragons.
It's so good.
Which one?
I love the
How to
cartoon. I love.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't wait to see the movie.
It is so
the
good.
live action.
Yeah.
What movie are you guys talking about?
How to
The,
Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, that one.
The live action. I can't wait to see it. It looks so
Looks
good.
cute. I haven't seen the original, so.
I used to get my son the toys when he was little.
Aw, uh-oh, Nico.
Yeah. Grappled, huh? Well, got him right where I want him.
Yeah, so it's 20.
Foolish mortal.
Let's see here. So it flew
We're all
down
looking a little
20,
bit rough for wear.
30,
Oh yeah.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So it's going to fly you up 65 feet, right? And then release you.
Well, naturally.
As you come plummeting back down.
Oh! Me hip!
30.
Damn you, dragon!
Oops.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh no, what? You're unconscious?
No, he's fine.
No, he put too many.
I put too
Gave me
many.
1,000 hit points of loss.
1,000 points of damage.
All right, Corbin. You would have seen this happening to Nico.
I can't move, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Alright, so not being able to move. Corbin will have a smoke break. He'll heal himself. And he will
That's a nice
drink
healing.
a greater potion of healing. I guess I will take the dodge action just for fun. And the little mini Corbins disappear off of you. They're like, no! We're melting!
Goodbye, pests.
And that's all Corbin can do.
And at the end of your turn, you would see this dragon fly back within range of Nico.
Oh god.
Nico.
Well. I don't know.
What godlike powers do you have?
Well, for the first time, hopefully, Nico's gonna cast Foresight
Ooh.
on himself.
Ooh, shiny.
Is that a spell that you have now as a god?
No, I've had this.
Oh, sweet.
Let's see if it just gives me a bunch of good abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure put all that coating on yourself.
Does it look like it's on?
Let's see here.
Let's see it. Let me,
Here and
Doesn't look like
there
it.
we go. There we go.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, let me mark that spell off. That's an easy one. It's a 9th level spell.
That
And-
looks like a nice party trick, you'll say.
Yeah, well, hopefully it keeps me from getting attacked as much. And then
What's that buff?
as a bonus action, it really helps, and it lasts for 8 hours, so it's nice. And then where is he? Am I on the ground?
Yes.
All right. Well,
This dragon is looking right at you. Like it's fixing to eat you.
yeah, I'm sure it is. I wish I had a disappearing act, but in the meantime, I'm gonna wild shape as a bonus action, and this is gonna be the first time Nico's ever done this.
Just go
Oh,
mammoth.
Mammoth Nico.
Ooh.
So he does cast a spell and wild shapes, 2 different things that he's never done before. And now the mammoth is looking at the dragon, like, all right, fucker.
All right. Well, at the end of your
Yeah.
turn,
That's my turn.
he's gonna say, "Okay." Let's see. Let's see if he can get you.
All right.
Hit. I would have kind of laughed if Foresight would have gone away. Not gonna lie.
Oh, it's not a concentration, though, right?
Well, Foresight is, but not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Foresight is.
Thought it lasted 8 hours. Oh, it's
If
concentration.
you have the concentration.
Yeah, I gotta concentrate on it for 8 hours. All right.
Agrius.
Okay.
No, you don't. It's something else.
Foresight is a concentration spell.
Okay, I think I'll, because he's already looking... actually,
No,
not
it
yet.
doesn't say so.
Wait, doesn't? I thought it did. Foresight. 1 minute.
It just
Oh no,
has-
it doesn't. Huh? Nice.
It's weird because it has it in your
Yeah.
combat timer.
Yeah, that needs to be changed then.
But it's definitely not concentration.
I mean, that's a miss, right?
Yeah.
Is he going mad on me again? What
Yep.
did I do?
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah,
Finally.
that's funny got you.
Lay into him.
Who needs the Amazons when the centaurs are already fighting amongst themselves?
He's just gonna say, "Eat steel, you usurper,"
Technically, he's
And then-
not a centaur anymore.
and then he swings and miss. That's another hit. Wait, how? That's the 3rd one. And then he'll attack him again,
Good lord. Got a lot of attacks.
and that misses. Alright, so seeing that Amitrius is pretty beat up, he's gonna pout himself on the chest and say, "Ha ha, I told you, Lord Gravik is the best god." And then he'll see Corbin over there, and he'll see Tasklin, and he'll kind of look around him, and he'll
Corbin
say,
sitting down having a smoke.
"Eeny, meeny, miny, mo." And then he'll toss his sword at Corbin.
Okay, that is an attack, right?
That is an attack, yeah? Why?
As he gets to attack you.
Because he gets to attack you
crit
back.
now.
Oh, you just hit.
He just
Barely.
did it too.
That's a crit, actually.
I know.
So you're critting on me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
19's a crit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I
Oh
guess
my
you
God.
threw the sword at me, don't forget. You got distracted, but...
Alright, well.
I am
that one.
dodging. You might miss me.
OMG.
Nope.
That's
You
a
hit
hit.
me.
There we go. Alright. I think that was his turn. That was his
Dick,
turn.
I was taking a break.
And it'll cough up blood. Fuck. You put up a good fight, Demetrius, I'll give you that. I still have a present for you.
At the end of your turn. The dragon.
Keep your presence, Agrius. You have betrayed your people, and you have betrayed your god.
Lies. You killed me. I will have my revenge.
Alright, Scath. Grab it here, Tasklin.
Okay. Level 7 lightning bolt. I think you pot shot that. Okay, let's see.
Where's Counterspell when you need it?
And when he casts that, I'm gonna give disadvantage to General Agrius on the save.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Hit this. Do I hit disadvantage?
If I fail, I immediately use a
Oh yeah,
legendary.
yeah. I was that way. You're gonna make it anyways.
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
chooses to succeed.
Yeah, I succeed.
Well, at least one of them is
damage.
used up.
I think that's 3. I don't know how many he
That's
has.
3, yeah.
You don't know how many he has. Ow!
And
Oh,
this-
he's
I
looking
will-
really beat up now.
I will use my meta magic to re-roll the ones. Let's see if I have any better luck this time. Okay, first one.
No, one more point.
Next one.
Ah, there you go.
Extra.
4 more points.
Extra 2.
And I'll I'll re-roll a 2.
Nice.
So an extra 4.
Oh, who did more damage to me? Was that you or you?
Demetrius did more damage to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, there's no doubt who did more damage.
no, I meant on Corbin and Tascalin.
I haven't done a lot of damage to you.
Ah, true. Okay, Tascalin.
I've taken a lot of damage from you, but I haven't done
Alright,
a lot of damage.
Okay, but wait, hold on a second. I just want to quickly, like, this is going to make a huge difference, but sorry, I'm at work.
Oh, she's got the stats.
Yeah, the cat is going to, is purring next to Tascalin and gives him a little rub on his leg.
It's not gonna help, but okay, go ahead.
Well, like, I had to. Come on. But you feel better. You
Dude.
feel
Difference
better.
between life and death.
Alright, go ahead.
Two,
Go ahead,
Agrius.
You end up with 1 hit
Yeah, when
point.
you're
I'm
down
gonna
to
laugh
1 hit
my
point,
ass off.
exactly, you're going to thank the cat.
Agrius is so angry at Tascalin and at this group. His eyes are lighting up again, and he's gonna shoot 2 rays at Tascalin again.
Is that an attack?
You
That
already
is an
used,
attack.
you already used your thing, Dan.
Yeah, reaction.
Mm-hmm. That hits. That hits.
Does 18 hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That-
He has
He's
a
not known for
squishy
his
sorcerer.
defenses.
I'm gonna double
with
check the
Arcadia.
second one.
That's another
That
hit.
All right. Oh, you might die from this.
Oh, I'm already dead.
I'm already dead.
That's one.
Oh, he's down.
That's the second one.
Oh, he hit him while he was down. Oh no.
Yeah.
And he's entombed, right?
You're entombed in a solid chunk of ice. All right.
Cool.
You can see
Right.
the cat is on its hind legs, kind of scratching at the ice.
But the cat is a spirit, right? The cat is a spirit.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
You can't hurt it.
Alright.
Vengeance will fly within 30 feet of the dragon. I'm not exactly sure how, and she will cast.
Did she recharge?
Yeah, she's been recharged. She had her when she flew over her. She had her charge. She never got to use it.
Fly like right there.
Is that within 30 feet? I don't want to get any closer than 30 feet.
Well, you're 35 feet up. The dragon's 15 feet up.
All right. So when I get within 30 feet, I'm going to hit her with the ice blast.
Well, you're within 20 feet of it.
Well, I want to be within 30. I want to be farther away.
Okay. Hey, all right, go ahead. Whatever, go ahead. you know the dragon's going to come after you now. Go ahead.
I know.
It succeeded.
On a 1?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm surprised too.
Yeah, our poor little dragons are not that strong.
So, when that happens, you see half of that damage transfer over to Arcadia.
Oh.
Well, you wouldn't see it, but Arcadia, you would feel it.
Okay. And she.
You should not have taken 56. Hang on, you shouldn't have taken 56 though.
Because the dragon only took half.
Yeah. I don't
I'll say good dragon.
It exceeded by 9, so you would have had 65. Hang on. Oops, no. Shit. 2. Oops. 232 minus 65, 137. 7 plus 24. So
whatever movement I had.
So it would have done.
The last I checked, I had 155.
Okay,
wound.
so you had 155
wound.
Okay, so you.
And then take away what, 27?
No, once
or add 27.
14. We're good. You probably still would have failed that con save, but who knows? Well, you took 14. Roll a con, see if you saved or not. Let's roll a con.
Who are you talking to?
Arcadia. Yeah, you would have saved. Okay.
So she still has the cat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will. I don't know how much movement I have left, but I'm going to try and fly over and down towards Nicodemus as far as possible.
Oh, show me. I don't know. You use like 30.
All right. So I'll move in 20 and then down. I have 80, so I think that'll get me close to the ground.
Alright, anything else from Vengeance?
That's all Vengeance can do.
Estrella.
Estrella will fly 160 feet in the air. That's her turn.
Aziz isn't doing anything.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Arcadia, Nico, and Corbin. All of you, roll me a d6. Six. That means Arcadia, 1 Nico. Nico, it is. Okay. He'll turn to Nico now. Eyes lighting up, shooting 2 bolts at him.
Alright.
That would hit, I assume.
Yeah.
And
both hit.
That one. Okay.
Agrius is like Homelander.
Pretty much.
Eye lasering these guys. Just eye lasering a mammoth in half.
Yep.
Oh, I dropped. That's.
Wow.
Oh, and Nico goes down.
Oh, wow.
damn.
God, Nico goes down.
In a tomb of ice.
Yep. Oh, did I put that on the other one? No, I did. All right. So I encased 2 of them in ice.
Let's go. That was Zeus, and he's not doing anything because. Whoa, we'll see if he recharged. No, he didn't recharge. All right, Arcadia.
Wow, so Arcadia feels like shit. She's poisoned. She just got chilled. The cat, luckily, is like still next to Tasklin, I'm supposing, even though he's in ice, it's a spirit. But we'll wait for the beginning of his turn. So she kind of is kind of hunched over a little bit, and so she places her hand on her chest, and you see her visibly straighten up, and she has cast Lesser Restoration on herself, curing herself of being poisoned.
Nice.
Mark off my level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
And that black thing is his aura. I'm
Yes.
guessing, so
Yes.
And the blue thing is the little spinny ball.
can she tell that aura? Does she like feel different when she's in it? I just as a player I can see it, but would she know to move out of it or not?
Oh, she definitely feel different.
Alright, she's gonna back up. And then get out of that, and that's her turn.
You feel a little better, but nothing else happens.
Demetrius.
Demetrius is going to move around. Yeah, he wants to run over to Nico. Floored.
Do it.
No, I won't make it. I'll get you up next turn.
Sorry.
You'd make it. You just might get hit, but you'd make it.
You die, but you know,
For a spam.
it's the worst that can happen. You die a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to heal myself.
Always
Ooh.
touching himself.
He's going blind.
Okay, that is.
Oh, finally!
What?
He recharged.
My dragon finally recharged!
Oh boy.
Let's go!
Let's incinerate these bastards. Or whatever.
Actually, it's going to. Let's see.
Watch as all that HP I just healed gets turned to dust.
No, I don't think he'll hit you because. Wait.
There.
I think he might. He's sitting on top of him.
Yeah, but if he hits him, he hits me. So.
The party always likes to make sure that their cone breasts don't hit, so I'm doing the same thing with my dragon.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's gonna hit. Oh, he's going for Nico?
No, he's going for the crowd.
Remember.
Vengeance can have an op attack if she would like.
Alright, well, she'll
I'm
take
only
it.
one corner in.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Now you're not.
Where's my melee weapon?
Like right there.
I think this might be your dreaded
23 is a
TPK.
miss.
23 is a miss.
Jesus.
Okay.
Now, Vengeance is off the ground. I don't know if that matters or not, but I assume she's gonna die.
She's gonna get hit, yes, because the dragon is aiming it down. Just like you
so
guys
she's dead.
use. This is a con save. If you have inspiration, still want to use it, hit it now.
Ooh.
It's a 38 save.
Ooh, Demetrius regains his concentration, or continues his concentration. How the hell is that boy still alive?
Yeah.
I have resistance to all damage.
Oh, because of your gold skin?
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm trying to take a smoke break here.
And let's see what else is gonna
Can't believe that I'm still alive.
And that's all the dragon's gonna do for now. Corbin.
You have like 1,000 HP. I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna run over to Nico and I'm gonna feed him a potion.
Nice.
What do you got on you, Nico? I'll take the biggest potion you have and pour it on you.
Goodness. Nico has well, he has 8 potions of healing, so. Oh, and a potion of greater healing. 2 of them.
I'll grab the bigger one and I'll drop it on you.
Yeah. Somebody must have gave him some last game. I was kind of low on them.
And I'll move over to Vengeance.
And Foresight would be up, right, since you went down?
No. It
goes up.
It
8 hours.
It just stays. Okay, cool. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to attack Arcadia. Yeah.
Jesus. Crit.
Wait, that wasn't a crit? Or was it? Oh, was it?
It was a crit. As the kitty cat goes away.
Damn it.
We were counting on that cat.
Yeah.
Stupid dragon.
Stupid dragon. And we're back. I think we're at Nico right now, right? Yeah, Nico.
Yep. And he's alive. Prone Nico.
So.
Wake up, godly man.
What happened to me? Please.
I didn't think gods could die, but I guess you and Tascalin aren't as godly as me.
Well, for the time being, Nico is going to help himself to a
He's
little
been a
bit.
god for like 12 seconds. He's already talking.
I am a god! Oh, not anymore! Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna cast heal on myself. Can I heal while paralyzed?
Hang on.
Why would
where is that? Oh, because you're still in a solid chunk of ice. That's right.
Oh.
Would I have had to break him out?
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead and heal yourself. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. And I'm gonna add 10 to that because cast it at a level 7, so that there.
Yeah. Like. Demetrius. Can you,
Nico's still going.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I just wanted to move up a little bit.
Oh wait, it's my turn.
Agrius.
Demetrius, can you roll a quick perception check on me? For me.
Sure. Perception.
Oh, I rolled off that night. Okay. You would hear Agrius kind of breathing heavily, looking very beat up. You don't think he's able to take much more punishment.
You get the same impression from Demetrius.
But you, with
Kill
your
Demetrius.
perception check, you probably think he won't last more than 1 or 2 attacks from you. Probably just 1.
It's a hit.
But you might go down sooner than him, depending on the next dex goes.
Yep.
You're lucky.
That'll do it.
Ooh.
Oh! You died from the rebuke!
Goes down from the rebuke.
He died from a rebuke.
All right. I died from the rebuke, and while I'm dying, I point at you and I flip you off and say, Gravik will avenge me. And something comes out of the finger.
A poop.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What is that?
That is a failure.
And
31 is a failure?
31's a
34
failure? Oh my
DC.
god, decent shit.
you
Jesus.
get this.
Oh.
Oh, there goes Demetrius.
Oh, he's alive. And,
Oh my god.
Steph, can you read him
I
what
should
that
draw
does?
it down,
Wow.
Or should
Hold
I?
on. Oh, I have half.
Wait, you
So,
visibly
go ahead.
He gave you the
age.
finger.
You visibly age in front of everyone else. And you kind of look like an 80 to 90-year-old centaur almost
Oh shit.
died.
It's like Kamos. It's like Kamos.
He looks like me.
He's
That's
on.
possible.
He is on death's door. Yes, it is.
Wow.
I thought gods were like immortal.
I have to go
That's
off,
what you get for
but I
thinking.
thank you all for this great
Oh.
session. It was a lot of fun.
Oh,
that
Baron,
was
it was
it.
awesome.
That was great.
Thanks, Baron.
You're all
Hell
very
of a
well.
job.
Yes,
All right,
thank you,
y'all
sir.
have a good fight against that dragon. I hope y'all win.
Thank you for making Demetrius old like Corbin.
You're welcome. See y'all later.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I think we finish off this round really quick. Unless you want to stop like right in the middle of the round.
No, we should finish it.
All right.
Yeah, we'll finish it.
Find out where the hell that dragon is.
All right, Tescalin, a death
Oh my
save in the
God.
tower, please. Yes, death save in the tower, please. Thank you, sir. Estrella.
Estrella will remain where she is.
Aziz, does he recharge? Aziz recharges.
Can Aziz see the dragon?
Not from where he's at.
No? Alright. Aziz is gonna fly right about here. Can Aziz see the dragon now?
He cannot.
Ah. Then I'm not gonna have him go any further.
All right. Arcadia.
Arcadia is barely standing at this point, but she will run, dash, bonus action dash over to Tascalin. Is he still encased in ice?
You cannot see Tescalin.
Oh, I can't.
After she
so-
runs over there?
Well, if she runs over there, she can, but where she's at, she can't see him.
I did. You didn't see my request?
Oh, so you don't know where he's at, and you just run
Oh,
over
okay.
to-
Oh, no,
over that
no.
way.
Okay. Well, okay. She would run over. Let's do a dice roll or whatever.
I mean,
Because
hold on.
the last time she saw him was over there, right?
Yeah, because Demetrius was down there when he went.
That's why the cat was there.
Right.
Yeah.
But who knows where he's at now? Like, you're running into pitch blackness. Like you
Well,
don't
she
have
saw
any
him go
sense
down
of...
there. Why would she assume?
Okay.
Well, she will move in the general direction until she can see him. Do you want me to
Sure.
roll something?
Sure.
Okay.
You get to test. He's not nice.
All right. So he is not in ice.
No.
Okay. So then she's going to use her action to feed him a potion of healing. And I'll mark that off. And that was her bonus action and her action, and I guess she'll just stay there past her turn.
I'm going to grab the horn of Agrius' helmet, and I'm going to chop off his head.
Of course. Do it again. Maybe second time's the charm.
And then I'll say...
And as you chop off his head, his entire body, everything that had to do with him, disappears.
Goodbye, Agrius.
Again.
And, I'm going to put the head in my bag of holding.
The head disappears, everything with him except for the helmet. You can keep the helmet.
You can keep it.
I'll keep the helmet then.
Get a trophy.
Yeah, I can't fly at the moment. I'm going to blow my dragon summoning whistle.
All right.
Wow, so he went from feeling, being in his 40s. He turned into a god. He felt like 25 again. The ache in his back is gone, and now he's,
he's old
90,
again.
And now his back feels probably twice as worse as he did when he was normal. Demetrius.
Yes, he does not feel good at all.
Corbin understands his pain.
Corbin also became old.
So
Arcadia...
the dragon flies into range.
Oh! It's right next to me.
There goes Nico again.
Missing. Hitting.
Killing. Killing. Oh, he did.
It's like...
And fly straight up.
This again, huh?
This again, and drops you. 3, 4.
It's like deja vu. I think I've been here before.
108.
Hello, ground.
All right, that's top of the round. That is a good place to call it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And this general angry ass won't tell us.
Dragon to kill.
Yeah, you still got to kill the dragon, but
I say we reason with the dragon.
You reason with the dragon. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. But we'll see what happens next time. Old man Demetrius.
And old man Corbin.
And old man
god
Corbin.
And an old man.
Sus.
Sus.
Yeah, I know Brogar left, but I'm glad he decided he'd come in and play Agrius.
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
Awesome.
And who knows, maybe the dragon. Oh, you guys are all like really beat up, so.
Yeah, even Corbin's a bit hurt.
Yeah. He like, oh, I'll make that con save. No worries. Oh.
Yeah, I got one more turn in me, and actually more turns, and then resist to all damage wears off.
Nice. Oh yeah, same with. I think that potion wears off Corbin too.
Yep.
Yeah, Arcadia has 4 hit points left.
Nice. But alright, we're done. We'll be back. Well, so next week, like I mentioned the other day, but I don't know if people read it or not. I'm going to a ball Saturday night, like an actual ball. I have no idea when it ends or when we'll be back. So I don't know about next Sunday. I probably won't know until like the morning of. So if I send a message at 2 a.m. saying we're not playing, I apologize. Either way, I will let you know. I just don't know how the night's going to end up.
Either way, all it's doing is postponing the TBK.
Well, what time are we starting? If we do start, regular time?
It's up to everybody else. I can start a half hour early. It's just up to everybody
I'm
else.
good either way.
Yeah, I think we can start at 8 instead of 8:30. If people are okay with that, yeah. I will just let you know either way. I just don't know right now because I know I'm going to be drinking, and it's like a Bridgerton themed ball. So, yeah.
Will the next one potentially be the last one? That's the real question.
I don't know. Oh, the next session? I don't know. Well, no, because you still have to go to a
You still have to find Gravik. Yeah.
You still got to find Gravik. You got to if you decide to save Arisha, you got to go to Arisha.
The cool thing is if we get to Arisha and we teleport there, if we get and do another long rest really fast, we'll get there probably before the Centaur Heralds. So you could keep all of those centaurs from the steps from going to the wedding, which would make a lot less problems, I think. Anyway.
If a long rest, if you decide to do a long rest, maybe somebody wants to actually sleep. Who knows?
But this dragon, look at our state of party. Just killing this dragon alone is going to be.
Well, yeah, I was just assuming we'd live, but that's not a guarantee.
Look at our HP bars. Damn.
Nabrok could be close.
I still got the halberd of dragon slaying, so I can pump a lot of damage into it.
And we have 4 gods now. For whatever that's worth.
Yep. Yeah, Corbin still doesn't know what his godly power is.
Yeah, neither does Taskelin. Taskelin doesn't. Nothing's gone off for him.
Don't know.
I thought dying was your godly power.
Yeah, it's starting to seem like it, isn't it?
It's a theme in all the games. All of his characters go down all the time.
Well, at least it's not as bad as Runlight, who's horribly disfigured now.
Yeah. At least he's not slimy anymore.
Yeah. I liked him when he was slimy.
Well, I thought that you would have. I didn't realize you didn't know what your god powers were. I figured you turned into a god and you have your god powers.
No.
This is an Engorgio game. It's not that simple.
I don't know. Maybe you already have your god power and just haven't tapped into it. Don't know.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Corbin's a god and he's still being riddled. People are going to die.
He has a lot more HP now, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe Arcadia needs to die, actually.
That's what I thought, actually.
Because that's what Gravik needed to do, right? And hers was black.
Gravik needed to die?
Yeah, like when he died, he got like surrounded by shit stuff.
No, Arcadia cannot steal Gravik's thunder and become a friggin' death goddess.
I'll say maybe everybody has to become gods together, or everybody has to become a god to unlock the godly powers. Maybe they're all tied in together. I don't know.
We all gotta hold hands now.
We couldn't possibly be like
together. Yeah, that's
here we are, standing in a circle like a bunch of jackasses,
singing "Kumbaya," and a big fireball comes down.
That's right. Alright guys, I'm out of here.
Cool.
I gotta go to Wally World.
Oh, nice.
Wally World.
I'm sorry.
I know.
What is Wally World?
Walmart.
Oh.
Everybody.
Alright, stream. Thanks for hanging out. We should be here tomorrow night with Deadlands, depending on if we have everybody, or if we have enough people. But if not, we'll be back next time with this next session, and thanks for hanging out, and have a good day. Goodbye.